Okie dokie. Welcome to Rollin with Krakens, where the dice decide destiny and the story unfolds.
Oh, make fun of completely challenge people.
That's
a good joke.
Solid, yeah. Okay, right side working. There we go. Right side's working. Okay. So, last we left off, we will deal with the situation immediately at hand first. And then we'll go through some admin. Most of you are fully aware that Devlik is dead. Wise, we're not aware of in game. He is by himself on the deck at this moment.
He was by me removing a parasite from my eye.
Correct.
But he was not looking at me. He
has not done a medicine check. He's hand on your face doing a pull out. Mog.
Yes.
You were with Clovis, correct?
I was healing Finnegan.
They just brought me back from.
Okay, so you're working on Finnegan. Clovis is with Finnegan. So at this point, as was stated, you were hunched over top of him, grabbing said parasite, hand on over top of eye, pulling parasite out, feeling that resistance. A little bit of a twitch from him, but not a lot of anything at this moment.
Yeah. Didn't I get it out because it started squeezing my hand? I started stabbing it repeatedly on my hand.
So as you were pulling it out, you felt more resistance than normal, and you could actually feel the eye butting into your palm, which is why you put your palm there.
Yeah.
Feeling full on resistance, you decide to give it one last yank. With that, it does come out, starts to coil around your arm and trying to find its own way to have a host again.
Yep.
At which point you grab your dagger and well rested but trusty and stab. Yeah. So at that, looking down at Devlik, you being a astute owl, you would realize that blood pooling in the eye socket that you just pulled the parasite from. You don't seem to see any breathing, any signs of life at the moment. So, what are you doing?
Guys! As I start CPR on him, trying to...
Okay. Do a medicine check. Does anybody else do anything else?
Healing Finnegan. 4 times. Heal.
Ow.
18.
Okay.
I actually hear the owl call for help.
Yeah, as you're doing these chest compressions, you realize that he's not coming back right away. There's something amiss.
Help the owl says something.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
I know you guys. I said, guys.
I said, guys, Devlik's down.
Now you said that.
He did say guys. I was like, hey, guys. My voice cracked, so good luck. What? Clovis will yell out to...
And with that, the first minute has passed since he died.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna run over and yell at Kaylin to come and help. Is Kaylin around us? Yeah, she's holding up something, right? Somewhere? There's some doorway that needs her. She leaves the ship. Because now I can confirm Finnegan's okay because Mog fixed him?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over and see if there's something I can do. What did you do to him? I ripped out the parasite thing out of his eye. He stopped breathing. Is he alive? Like, no. Well, I don't know what to do. He's not
Why did you kill him?
We're not fighting. We're not fighting about this right now.
Kaylin runs up and...
Can you do what you did to Finnegan?
This again? Oh, yeah, I could reincarnate him, but he'd have a new body again.
3 times the charm.
Who do we have? Isn't that what we have? Oh yeah, okay. Those are Finnegan. Does anybody else maybe up there can help him?
How long has he been dead for?
Couple minutes at this point.
As I
Thank you, Kaylin. Good guess, Kaylin. Good guess.
half past the freckle.
Oh, you know what? Obviously, the magic of Revivify exists in our world. It takes a minute. You know this. I used it before.
You have to do it inside of a minute.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why you have a minute.
Yeah.
You don't you remember
I'm still doing CPR.
Bangkok's what happened? And
How does that look with my beak?
Yeah, no.
Now, I don't know if reincarnate's the best idea.
No.
He's just getting used to his new skin. Does
I'm going
anybody
to-
else have another way to revive him?
I technically don't, as it sits right now.
You do have Raise Dead, yeah.
No, we took that for my level up.
We changed 10 spells when you leveled up. You should have been changing them prior to that.
Okay, I can do it.
Just your level.
I
your
thought
higher
when we
levels.
talked about
Wait,
it,
but
that
you're
wasn't
still,
until I got
you're still
rested, because
regrouping
that-
yourself?
That was the last thing I got. Yeah, I'm like bringing myself to.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up Deblick, and I'm gonna
Oh, well, I stopped CPR.
I'm gonna pick him up in the
flying
most
above me.
Independence Day fashion possible, and I'm gonna run him towards
Finnegan.
Finnegan. I don't 100% know that Finnegan knows what to do. I'm actually running towards the door to see if there's somebody inside that can help.
No, because you added Power Word, Fortify, and Teleport. That would be your 2 level 7s that you got off of your level 13 level up.
Yeah, and then we just
Everything else
switched.
prior
Okay.
to that.
I'm good with that.
Sure.
I thought we had said that. That's why I wasn't saying anything.
So I'm gonna immediately start to run towards the door.
I'll open the door for him.
There's no door. You guys are on top of the deck.
Right.
Oh.
Is there any door? Is there people standing inside? Anything? I don't know.
Commander Crux is down at the helm.
Okay, that's
the
where
boat.
I'm gonna start to try and move Devlik to, because I don't know what to do because somebody hasn't said that they can do anything.
I will also.
Well, Kaylin said we can maybe reincarnate him if worst comes to worst, so we can just set him down in a bed and
Okay,
Wrap him up.
sure. Yeah.
we'll wrap him up in like little mummy stuff.
Where do I put him?
On a bed.
Where? Where's the bed?
Where's the bed downstairs where we were sleeping?
I'm taking him off.
Bring him somewhere comfortable.
I kick
he's
Mog
gonna
as
be-
hard as I can.
You're not even close. You moved to a doorway.
No, I didn't.
Clovis, bring him somewhere comfortable. He's gonna be there for a while.
17 plus whatever my thing is.
Kicked him off the boat. He's gone.
To attack?
I don't know what you're talking
You would miss him, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. I just hit him and fuck you. Then I run past to bring him towards the bed. Or Commander Crux actually is where I'm going.
Well, okay, you can put him in a bed too, keep his body safe there.
Sure. Yep.
Okay, are you going to the space jamming helm?
Yeah, sorry, is that not the same place as Commander Crux?
No,
Oh,
Commander Crux is inside his own room with the space jamming helm all by himself.
And he's all on heroin and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah, we're not going there. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring him to a bed, yeah.
Okay.
I thought they were in the same area, my bad.
I'm gonna feebly make my way to that room.
Yeah, how are you looking?
You
I am
have to heal yourself.
I am hurt. I am very, very hurt. I know that my spellcasting ability feels weak. I don't have a ton left in me. So I am going to make my way into this room. And I'm going to inspect Deblick. I look rough. My hair is singed. Somehow I wasn't even in fire. I'm cut up, battered, bruised. I look like I just came off a 4-week bender.
Is Mythcarver still in your chest?
Yeah, no, it's not, but
Okay.
there's a hole in my chest. And when I walk, it kind of whistles.
There's the squeaky wood up against itself.
Sounds like the house is settling all around.
Okay, so all of you guys are gathering inside this room, which would have been the room that the two of you were sleeping in, more than likely. So as you all gather back beneath below deck there inside the Alan Finnegan's room, lay Deblick's human-ish body down across the bed. How would Deblick be actually looking at the moment? Other than the pool and blood in the eye socket.
So at this point, with the way that Deblick went down, his body is mostly actually intact, but the actual light of the skin has almost started to essentially leave it. You can tell the patches of skin along it are all darkening over time, and they all seem kind of devoid of color as almost the blood itself has started to just stop moving within the body. His eye is, again, at this point, it's pulled most of the way out of the socket, so one side's bulging further than the other to the point the eyelids do not shut over it.
Gross. push back in.
And then also one thing that would still remain would be almost, especially around, I imagine, like more along like his neck. You would see like almost kind of darker veins just kind of running through still, almost of kind of a dark purple almost.
So as you all collect yourselves around Devlik, Finnegan begins the Rage Dead ritual. It does take an hour of intense concentration to cast this.
I'm going to basically prep myself. I'm going to basically strum my mandolin a few times. And as I leave it there, it almost holds, I put it down and it almost holds a kind of a melody. As I look at Devlik and that harsh feeling sinks in of myself, and I have to prepare myself mentally as I'm this. Devlik, if you can hear me out there, as long as you are willing, we want you back. We need you back. I am about to begin this, so if you can hear me out there anywhere, come on back. And I'm gonna begin working my magic as my hands glow and I start touching, feeling, moving, and I begin the slow ritual with the odd time shouting out there as if I'm pulling his soul back into a body. I'm reaching out to him, I'm chanting for him, I'm calling for him.
So with Kaylin standing there, she looks at the three of you. We can help. We did this for Finnegan last time. You guys knew Devlik best. I haven't really been around. Can you guys contribute anything in the way of calling his soul back to his body?
What if I go and get his soul?
Stay here.
I can help.
That's a real question out of game. Like,
So mechanically, what we're doing, depending on how you guys do your skill checks, or depending on what you're trying to do, I will provide what skill check you will be rolling. And there will be a DC set depending on how much help what you're saying will actually provide. We will roll, depending on whether you guys succeed or fail your skill checks, will determine the final skill check, or the final check, whether or not Devlik's soul comes back to his body. If you guys need to take a second, when one of you is ready.
okay, outside of game, can we talk outside of game really quick then?
I don't think that you need to.
Ooh, I want to kill myself. So
No. You have awful ideas, Clovis. This is your worst one.
I'm worried for him.
Okay, well, this is a
That emotion you feel right now, Clovis, I want you to bring that into this as I'm working on it. I need that emotion. I need you to make sure you're heard. Make sure he hears you, that he can come back to us.
Okay.
I want you to touch his body here. I'm going to kind of instruct you where to put it. And just pray as hard as you can and get him back.
Sell me. That's what's setting the DC.
Okay, got you. Are you looking at me? I'm gonna pretend you're Devlik.
You can pretend Devlik's too.
Where did I put my hands? Right here?
Right here.
Oh,
No. no, just right there.
Devlik. I know you can hear me. We've been through a lot, buddy. You've gone through big changes. You've got a lot ahead of you. And if I had my way, my soul would be leaving my body to come and find you right now. But I can't. Me, Cord, everything that I have is going into this. And Clovis doesn't necessarily know any better, but he's gonna think in his brain that he's trying to give Devlik some of his life. like actual HP from his life. He's gonna do that so that he, right, and stuff like that. I'll give anything I can. I'll make any deal to help you and save you. And he's gonna start playing the chord, even more in depth. So he's also gonna be giving a little. I'm touching him, so he's getting electrocuted a little bit.
Okay.
Little zappy zappies. And I will actually, like, in my brain, or I guess out loud.
Sorry for interrupting. With the lightning, I'll give you advantage, but this will be a persuasion roll.
Sure.
Because that's what you're attempting to do.
I'm just gonna pull my persuasion. 19.
Yours.
Yeah, probably.
How are you guys bringing Delic's soul back to his body?
Good to go, Owl? Okay, well, I am not going to speak to Devlik directly. I have religious knowledge on Devlik's situation, and so I am going to touch his blackened horn. I'm going to grip it, and I'm not going to pray to my god or his. I will attempt to communicate with Orcus himself. I don't know if Orcus actually has a soul, but I'm assuming he does. And I'm going to, not very happily, grab it, close my eyes, little dwarven chant, rocks and stone. And I grab it, and I'm going to speak to Orcus, and I'm going to tell him to bring Devlet back. You know that he is your strongest witch you have access to. The things he can do for you are still yet to be seen. If you let him die now, he'll never get to discover that. You already own him. Might as well just bring him back and see what he can do against the forces of evil that we're up. Who knows what you'll get out of it. And I let go. And I was like, disrupt my connection to Orcus. I'm still gonna fucking kill you.
I would like an intimidation roll from you.
Perfect.
And then I also want to put 2 cents in that one.
You're dead.
No, that's fine. I'm wanting to say maybe inspiration for Bog having to swallow his pride and try to talk to Orcus.
That's fair.
That's true, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I rolled a 10. So why don't I sacrifice
10 total.
I sacrifice this and add it to my roll. What is it? Don't even look at it.
A D4.
Maybe no. Maybe use one of the bigger ones like the D12.
You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's add a better one. I don't know which one. Let's get rid of.
Just do the construct. It's your highest possible roll.
We can do
Highest
corpse.
What does corpse even do?
I don't know, but it's a dead body, and I'm talking to a dead body right now. It makes sense. Are we all in agreement?
We should figure out what the card does.
No.
We should actually take a quick thing of what we have on here.
Yeah.
At some point, yep.
Like, one of these might actually help us in this little thing that we're doing, and we don't even know.
Stabilizes someone, I think.
Which we could use.
So that's a 15.
15. Use corpse.
Nice. It wouldn't have worked here.
No, stabilization
No, no.
is too late.
Oh, yeah. When I tried.
So 15.
And failed. Epically.
An owl?
Oh, cool. Well, you see.
How are you going to summon his soul back to his body? What are you doing?
With the help of a god, as I pull out a fragment of Havoc's soul. And I'm gonna set it over top of his eye. And I am not going to release
Another
Havoc's
parasite.
soul, but I'm gonna have it there and say, may the eyes of a god see through you and everything that you can accomplish in your life. And I hope that Havoc, although he is gone, he is not forgotten, as you will be hopefully no longer done. I'll put it over his fucked up eye and kind of put it there, and I am simply resting said coin there. Kind of using it as a gateway to maybe.
Okay. Then let's do a
Hammer takes over. Jump.
Let's do a.
I don't know where it is.
What are you guys looking for?
The book that has the.
That's Reese. That book
Me.
for these.
I'm looking for that Reese.
That book.
I'm leaning towards Arcana. What
That's
are you
mine.
leaning towards?
Arcana or religion are my two that I would go for.
Let's say an Arcana roll here.
They're the exact same.
Just one for what the cards do, right?
I think I'm gonna use that prisoner, if that's okay.
Prisoner's really good.
Is it? Was it okay? Well,
Here,
now
we can't find the book.
Use construct. It creates a construct for
Right
everybody.
on the shelf.
okay, then yeah, sure, I'll use construct.
He builds a construct.
Damn it.
21.
21.
21.
We rolling a 1.
He had a 20. He wanted more.
I'm gonna need that.
No, I rolled a 5 and I was like, ah, shit. But then I remembered my thing and I was like, never mind. So, 21. Is it like really needing your face?
I don't want that roll. I'm gonna roll a real dice. Okay. Here comes the roll. They're real dice.
Make sure to put this on map.
He doesn't want to risk us knowing.
So over the hour, you are maintaining this ball, trying to coax the soul back. And during this time, Inda comes down, worried for you all, brings some snacks, and then walks over to the owl.
It was,
Adam,
What's up? Yeah. This is a total bitch.
although youth is on your side against you, however you wish to see it, you seem to be very skilled with your hands.
I don't do that. Thanks, I've stabbed one too many people in my
Now, obviously, your friend Deblik provided this ritual works, and we're able to summon his soul back through the astral sea. This eye is a bit of a conundrum. Now, obviously, she looks down at her prosthetic leg and gives her prosthetic wing a little bit of a shake. I've had some experience with such things myself, but over the years I've lost the finer touch. I may still work on the mechanical contraptions that let me maintain my being. I could share the skills with you, but I can no longer perform these surgeries such as myself. If I were to bestow upon you my surgeon tools, would you like to learn?
robotic.
You might even be able to repair the one that's there. I can give you the guidance and walk you through the procedure itself.
Adam being very panicked with what has been presented to him, he is going to immediately lash out and say, "It begins the one who repaired your wing, remember?"
I very much do recall this.
I'm sitting here raising the guy from the dead.
All fine and dandy when we're talking about metal gears and cogs, but
Gnomes, buddy.
this is living tissue. We need steady.
I mean, I can try, but like,
Obviously, at this point, it's
I do
to
also,
a certain extent a lost cause as it is.
as I do look to the rest of the group, I also, like, as I say, like, what if I fuck it up? Kind of looking for them to all say it's okay, because none of them have trusted me with any of their limbs or body parts before.
Oh,
so
you will. You'll mess up. It's about learning, and that's what the important thing is. Just to learn.
but if
Our mistakes make us better. Adam. What? Adam, what?
You cry?
You cry? You know what? He can't cry now. He doesn't have an eye. He's missing an eye.
still has one.
That's not enough.
This is a. I mean, like, if can't you regenerate body parts?
No.
You don't know magic that Caleb.
That's literally a stereotype. I can't do that.
Is that a stereotype? You're a dwarf.
A divine dwarf.
Let's say you just stereotyped yourself.
No, I'm a divine
Anyways,
dwarf.
Kaylin, can you regenerate like limbs or anything?
I don't have the mean to regenerate. It's not within my sorcerer skills.
Adam?
You're focusing on your music.
You could pick a lock from a mile away with a feather. You got the steadiest hands, she's right. Listen. We are on the precipice of greatness.
Well, right now he doesn't have an eye.
We are doing
I'm not doing it after what Clovis just said.
I didn't say in Clovis's voice.
You what?
I'm gonna fireball these bitches.
You said that in your own voice. I didn't say it in Clovis's voice. The original.
What do you say? What is your 2 cents on the matter?
I was trying to inspire you, let's go.
Yeah, you were trying to inspire me. Thank you.
That's the barb. No, you didn't even want me to. It's fine.
Did you inspire me? Did you give me inspiration?
I was trying to give you a pep talk.
You
Can I say
could
something?
inspire him.
I'm busy.
I'm gonna look at Clovis.
I don't want to now.
Clovis is gonna look at the owl and he says, "If you manage to do this and you bring it back, I'll give you this." And I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding and I'm gonna pull a gold plate fig, a gold plate figure, and start doing this in the light so it gets shiny.
I'll prestidigitation make it shine more.
Bam!
Ka-chow.
Don't act like you ain't gonna take it.
I mean, worst case on a nat 1, it's kind of their fault now.
What if I fuck it up? What happens? I'm saying if I manage to do it.
He put his eye backwards.
The eye that he doesn't have, he still doesn't have.
I need to make sure you guys aren't gonna hold me.
We won't. Right,
Promise.
Clovis? We won't. We won't.
I will struggle with that. I won't hurt you for it, but I might be upset at you for a while.
We'll come to terms eventually.
Which one?
I won't hold you responsible for it.
And now, in all reality, we are running out of time. Finnegan isn't getting close to the end of this ceremony, and realistically,
Give me the tool. Go get your tools.
wouldn't it be best to do it while he's not alive?
Come to life halfway through.
Oh yeah, sure. Go get your tools then. I guess. And
Please. Add a please to that, please.
Just reaches onto the back of her belt and
fuck.
pulls out this tool roll and lays it out on the bed. And in front of you, there's many different tools, varying from cat guts, clamps, bandages, bone saws, the works. So as far as
I need the bone saw.
surgery is concerned,
Why? I'm gonna cut open his head. Make sure the eyes attached to the brain.
as I said, I will assist and monitor the patient itself.
Okay.
But the surgical procedure is your own. Tough part with sensory organs is really there's no necessarily repairing the eye itself by a means, but more so getting it back into its place
We'll apply some salve, some bandages, and usually within roll a d4, somebody.
What? You're sneezing?
4.
Within 4 days,
Sorry, buddy.
we're able to remove that bandage and see if it did repair itself or not. If we take it off prior, there is great possibility of this going wrong regardless.
I just thought of something. This will take some research, but if everyone's on board, we can find out what turned Deblik out of a puddle, turn him back into a puddle, and then turn him out of a puddle again, and the eye would be part of him when he's a puddle, so therefore when he turns back, the eye would be healed.
We don't have
Makes
time
sense,
for
right?
this.
Well, not right now, but that's something we could do, right?
Yeah, you bet. But let's do this right now, and then we can look at that later.
Tell you what we'll do. We'll take that, we'll put a pin in it.
We're gonna table that for now.
Anyways, okay, yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot.
So you will have proficiency with this as you are being guided your first time. It is a dex tool check.
You also have a D4 because I'm going to guide you through this, buddy.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that,
Being
D4.
smart with it.
Oh. Finnegan, cutting words.
Fuck you guys!
Silvery barbs!
To the left.
As we start this, you just say, to the left, to the left. Oh, okay. Oh no, you fucking What do I do? Someone put Weird Al like a surgeon on. Like a surgeon.
Copyright striking. Just real fast.
So as soon as you're ready, we'll have to reinsert this eyeball. I've heard rumors of you being able to extract them. Now it's just the opposite. So it should almost be second nature to yourself.
That way. Yeah, sure.
But if you do any extensive damage while I'm in here, while I'm doing this, it could fuck it all up, and we could lose them.
Don't be loud.
Don't fuck up.
You know what? I think Finnegan deserves inspiration for that one. Don't fuck it up, you piece of shit.
Okay, let's see the roll though. How are you doing the surgery? What are you doing?
Wow. She's guiding me. What does she tell me to do?
Well, let's roll and see how close you get.
Alright, so just dexterity?
Your dex tool check, yeah. With that added d4. He guided you.
I rolled the d4. So dex plus proficiency?
Cool.
23 on the first one.
So as you spend a half hour following her guidance, you're able to slowly get the eyeball back into place. As you're pushing it in, you do apply certain salves and balms to the outside of the eye where you can see that it was rubbed out by this parasite. As it gets in there, you try to move it around just a little bit. It's obviously very swollen at this point, but you do, as you shuffle it, you just kind of feel as it finds kind of the perfect spot. And that's just it. It's those fine motor skills. Some lacerations on the outside from when this thing was extracted. All the way around Deblik's eye. You apply some salve to it, bandage, and who has a pirate patch hand?
Who? Captain
I'm
Crunch.
asking.
I don't, but I have a bandage I could roll over his eye, which is just a piece of cloth.
Okay.
A blanket, I mean, a trip.
Can you give that to me? As I specified what I was doing before, leave the coin as if I can comfortably shut the eyelid, I leave the coin there, because I said that's where I put the fucking coin, so... And then I'll bandage it around.
That's definitely gonna cause infection.
What the fuck's gonna happen with the Chaos God's partial soul?
Yeah, maybe he'll be able to see some, like, freaky fucking shit. You don't know, man!
I just see
Clean it up.
nightmares at all times.
Yeah. Who knows, man? Maybe you can cause nightmares.
I
That is if you come back to life.
Yeah, that's true.
I could fuck this up too.
I have.
Yeah, let's get a performance check. I was just kidding. Alright, and he's all bandaged.
And with the end of the surgery, Devlik laying in bed, bandaged, blood cleaned up from around his face. Currently sporting a fairly dashing pirate patch. All of you circling around the bed, waiting and internalizing, hoping for Devlik to return.
Does anyone have any charcoal?
I do.
Why? Don't.
Shut up. Fuck up. You can't say that.
Why? I don't have any charcoal. You just asked for that charcoal. I said I don't have charcoal.
Okay.
What is that?
Hey,
What
you
is
telling me not to? Why,
I don't have charcoal.
That's what he wants to say. Or do you need this for before he says it?
Charcoal, no, I don't.
Fuck, I was drawing a pile.
Okay, fair. I'm gonna toss my piece of charcoal. Yeah.
And I a jackass when I said that you didn't make it.
Hey, I'm trying.
You're trying to work for it. Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Remember those arcane sigils we found in the ground in the spider dragon's lair?
No.
This is the word arcane sigil.
The book.
What?
You took the book. We saw you do it.
What book?
Shut up! I'm focusing. I'm concentrating. I'm almost done.
How I draw the eye? Circle. Dot. Now it is up to...
Somehow inscribes like a landmine into my eye. As soon as I get up, blows up.
Yeah. I put a glyph of warning on it.
Clovis has been sitting there with a blade in his hand ever since he called out for Devlik's return. Staring at the sharp edge glinting at him. Feeling like he didn't do enough. Feeling like he... And again, at that moment, he feels weight bearing down on his mind. As soul that he was reaching for. Finds his place back with.
I wasn't sure if you were just trying to think of how to describe it.
Everybody back up. Everybody back up.
I like how we just had to call you out.
Oh, that's how he would feel. It's not calling him out.
No, because everybody want to let me kill myself to try and get me.
Back up. So I'm gonna kind of force everybody back.
Me too, don't worry. It's not just you.
Everybody just give him a second. Give him space.
3 steps back.
Give him some space here. I think we did it. Found his way.
Oh, I am havoc.
Oh, kill it! Kill it!
Guys, I'm kidding.
You heard everything that was going on, so you just knew.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of place my hand on Devlik's shoulder and... Hear me, Devlik?
He doesn't move. You see his chest rising, falling slowly. His eye does not open. Does not move on the bed. And at this point, after casting that spell for the last hour, you would all but collapse.
Yeah, I kind of crumble down into a knee and...
Back up.
Devlik, are you awake?
I'm gonna go sleep now.
Can that happen? Can you collapse right there and we all backed up too far that none of us could catch him?
That's exactly what's happening. It's not an if. It's that level 4 exhaustion little gnome that just saved Devlik's life and put everything he had into him. His body just shut down. He just went unconscious, fell over mid-speech.
Oh, him did.
I'm gonna check him for a pulse.
I check.
I hope I fail. Damn it. 16.
We do find a pulse in the wood.
He's okay. There's crickets in there.
Oh god, there's something inside.
There's bugs crawling in his skin.
So with that solved, if everybody's content with where that's at right this very moment, good. Nobody has anything to say. We're gonna take a 10-minute admin here. Good with that? Okay. This is the pile of loot from the last chapter. So whoever. That?
Sorry, it's on my screen said I have black permission, by the way.
Click that thing?
Yeah. Karen, you little
You should
fucking
just
rat.
have to
You're
double
passed
click
out.
it. You guys can't double click that?
I don't know, I can't.
I'm too far away, so I have to. Oh, let's me in.
So can you guys hit split currency at the bottom?
I can.
Split it 5
I have it all!
ways.
Oh yeah, I can.
Devlik hit it.
Yeah, I hit it. It looks like it's
Double
split.
click.
You should just double click the
It-
chest, yeah.
It killed all the currency, so I'm assuming it did
Yeah,
it
so you
properly.
split all the currency.
Yep.
And then when you guys double click it, it has the list there of what you can take or not.
Oh, there we go.
It's open. So if you guys, so that's all stuff that's in there for loot. So you guys can take what you want. Obviously, all you guys share, talk about it, figure it out. One potion, and then a bunch of gold.
I want that silk robe.
Oh, Potion of Vitality looks pretty nice.
I like the idea of having a crown.
Take that thing now.
Okay, I'll take the Potion of Vitality.
He's alive.
But you're sleeping, so you can't say shit.
We
I
won't
want
see what
some
happens to Zai for 4 days.
Nothing to do.
I just said if you do it successfully, you get the thing.
Well,
That's what
you were knocked
wasn't
out,
it?
so you can't say anything.
We're
Shut
fixing
up,
his eye.
Wyatt.
Yeah. So we don't know if he fixes his eye for 4
So
days.
Devlik. I'm taking the. I want the crown.
I think I'm gonna take the crown, you guys.
I want the robe.
Adam and Clovis. You can't take the crown, you're sleeping.
Check it. It's gone.
I'd like to pit pocket.
Just hit take. You don't have to tell me. This is
No, I
between
want
you
to pit
guys.
pocket him for the
No,
crown.
I want the crown.
No, I'm taking it. I'm gonna take the
You are
dark
past that. You won't get to choose.
You wear a helmet.
I'm gonna take the robe. The gold robe.
Clovis gets a large, well-made tapestry. And,
Silk robe?
Potion
Yeah,
of Vitality for
silk robe
Devlin.
with gold embroidery.
I can't take it. Take.
There, you took 2 necklaces.
Was there 2?
Yep.
I'm
I
like,
think there was 3.
I'm like so good with my gemstone necklace.
Everybody's iced out.
I will
Hey, Mom, you wanna
flop
wear
that
some
onto
jet tones?
yourself.
What?
We're some gem tones.
Yeah, we were matching gemstone necklace.
We go matching gem tones.
You guys talk like that just reminds me of that. Oh look, a strawberry.
I would like to feed Devlik that Potion of Vitality.
So that's on you now, you're good. So there's still a large well-made tapestry. Who's taking that?
I'll put it in my pocket.
It removes anything, so you can't move.
I'll put it in Finnegan's pocket for him. No, I wouldn't. I'm taking from
It disappeared.
You're
Somebody else.
actually feeding me the potion of vitality.
Yeah, doesn't give review exhaustion.
It sure does.
Oh, I need
So Matt,
that.
can I
I
give,
needed more.
Can I give Devlik the Potion of Vitality right
Can
now?
we split it?
It removes all the exhaustion. It says all exhaustion.
Can we split it?
Oh, fuck you.
That was a random draw too.
Not a me choice. I'm unconscious.
1 dose.
I'm unconscious too.
I'm gonna
Yeah, but
lift
you don't
Devlik
wake
up.
up. His is for actual recovery
I'm gonna put
purposes.
his other stone
also
in
have
his throat
5
so he swallows it.
Yeah. No wonder you
so
couldn't
it was
open your
used
eyes.
and his
You
is
couldn't
all
open-
gone.
I'm not sure if you're still sleeping or not.
I don't know yet.
He'd still be sleeping, but
He is
his-
recovered from
Yeah, he's recovered from exhaustion. Okay. I
You
can
won't
go
die.
away.
I'm gonna wait in Devlik's room. just watching over him. And every once in a while, I'll get up to like stretch, coffee break, go to the bathroom or something. But then I'll come back.
Goblet, can you roll a d20 for me? Just a flat d20.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll keep it hidden.
I don't think that cures your
That's how many hours you wake up in.
Pretty good.
The only time I roll a high number.
I was saying it before.
That's fine because I'm close to 2 days of rest.
Okay. All of you guys are on the boat. Devlic's breathing. You guys pick Finnegan up, stuck him inside the bed with Devlic, tuck them both in.
Okay.
Let them get their beauty rest.
Tucked them in, took photos.
Put them on the dark web.
The other three of you and the rest of the people on the boat. You guys have approximately a day left of travel before you hit the Rock of Brawl. So by the time Devlic wakes up, you guys will be at the Rock, basically. The next 24 hours on this boat. Is there anything you guys want to do, or are we just long resting, or what?
I'm gonna rest as much as I can to get my exhaustion down.
You're out.
I do have this deck of cards I found. There's 13 of them in here. We can play cards.
Just a deck of meat.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what I have.
Why do you have
Because he had it when he died. I picked it up.
Do it.
No, I'm not doing it. It's still hidden away. I honestly wasn't forgotten about it. Because I should have, but I do have it from stupid fuckers.
Guys, let's play cards.
Well,
How many do you want?
I'll read your fortune. You pull.
I need a full deck. This isn't a full deck.
Disappears.
we can play that.
falls.
Just deal them out.
No, I'd rather play with the full deck.
Because he knows that dealing them means he
I'm gonna
draws
want
it.
rest.
No, that's not the way it works. You have to say, I am picking X amount of cards.
I know what I'm saying. So I'd be like, I'll take 2 for you, and then take 2, hand them out. Then I'm flipping them technically.
If you say, I take 2 or I give 2, then yes. But if you just deal them out, you can play with a deck of many things. You can look
I
at the
honestly
deck of many
Marcus forgot
things.
about it. He doesn't.
You cannot say that I am drawing 2 cards from the deck.
You have to draw a card. Fine, I'll draw a card.
There you go.
Go fish.
I'm gonna sleep. Long rest. Is there a place to work out on this thing?
Why are you working out? I've never seen you work out.
Is there any kind of thing like that?
There's lots of room. There's no built-in gym, but between the items that you currently have in your bag and
I will makeshift. I'm gonna makeshift something to train.
Hang off the front of
In
it.
hand-to-hand combat.
He snaps off one of the tree's arms.
Yeah, I'm hand-to-hand. I want to train hand-to-hand combat.
Okay, so you're resting and training in hand-to-hand combat. Give your guy a long rest. You know how to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go. Great one.
I'm gonna long rest
Well, actually, I
you.
can do this right on this, can't I? Oh, I guess. I will.
All you do is click the bed beside your picture.
I'm full health again. Yay.
There we go.
How many long rests do I get out of this full?
Just
Gone.
one. I think
Well, no, because we're going for 24 hours. So.
you can't rest more than once in 24 hours. Long rest.
Hmm.
You can sleep. Just wouldn't do it. I'm not mistaken. That's not.
I didn't lose any of my exhaustions. This was a
Yeah, it's permanent. Did you hear that last time? Permanent.
That's just your character.
Perfect. That was good.
here you said.
Contamination roll a dem.
That's what that was for. You had a long rest, we'll contaminate it.
Ew. We're gonna find out.
All for it, so I rolled it.
You're contaminated.
And I long rested him.
You have scurvy.
Okay. So, that brings Finnegan. Sorry, that didn't lower your.
It didn't lower my exhaustion for some reason.
Drop it down 1 for you.
I was gonna say, on long rest, you'll get your hit dice
Oh,
back.
it put all my health back to max.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Did I do all of your health? You were at minus 24, so minus 19.
Yes.
And Clovis was at minus 27, so he'll be at minus.
Can you top up my health? Because it took into account my health.
Or 11 minus?
From the parasites. 24 below your max.
Was that what it did? It lowered my maximum health?
Maximum HP.
Or 5.
Even though it attacked me 3 times and lowered me 48 health damage?
24.
I had 24.
Or it took you down 27, sorry. You took 27 off your total health. You're at 20.
I can find
I'm training right now.
We're learning.
How to kill you.
Yeah.
How do I kill DM IRL?
Fun. I like this.
Who wants to play real?
We're method players.
Matt, I got more gold, didn't I? That's at least the first step is to ask for more gold.
No, first off,
Matt, ask if we leveled up.
So at this point, you all did get your level 13. We've been through it with everybody, I think, except for you, but I think that you didn't get anything on your 13.
Health.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't get anything on your 13, really. What did
Proficiency
you get?
5.
Not actually.
Yep.
Well, yeah, like go to change.
Josh's
your sheet,
minimum
but
is now a 17.
13.
Shoot him, man. You don't know me.
So your sneak attack is 76 now.
20. Let's go.
He's still gonna hit for 7.
To hit.
Probably.
That's everything you're. I'm trying to.
Yeah, so proficiency 5, 76.
Like whenever your proficiency go. Saving throws, any of the ones that you're proficient in.
Everything will
I'm just
go
trying to
up.
remember which was.
Everything will go up.
I don't need more charisma to go up. See, those are high enough.
Okay, so
I have a -1 charisma, but a +4 to the save.
okay, so yeah, so all you guys leveled up on that long rest. Walking around the boats. Clovis was working out, working on hand-to-hand combat rather than tooled combat. As far as the actual hand-to-hand portion, what are you doing to further that?
Oh, well, Clovis has set up all sorts of things to practice punching things really hard. But I could be punching a wall. I will be punching. I will jam my sword up against something and try and punch the edge of the sword with precision. I don't know, something along those lines. He's literally just Rocky Balboaing an entire little makeshift Jimmy thing.
Okay. Now, is this to get through something internally, or what is this?
It is. It is to get through something internally.
Okay.
Some turmoil.
Internal turmoil?
So outside of him walking around the boat punching stuff and trying not to look angry doing it, what are the rest of you doing? Sans, Devlik, and Finnegan.
Sleeping?
2 of you are just getting eaten out of the rack.
I am going to summon myself a greater steed, and I'm gonna bond her, the woman.
You're gonna pick your Pegasi.
I'm gonna pick my Pegasus.
You're gonna pick.
I can think of like 2 of them. Pegasus and Quaddle? Is the other one?
You can get a Quaddle?
What?
Oh,
I think so.
I don't know.
That's
But I'll Pegasus for now because it's like
Celestial
very-
dragon.
it's very it could be a Pegasus in the form of a dragon. What are they?
Griffin, Pegasus, Harrington,
Direwolf,
Direwolf, Rhino,
Rhinos.
or a saber-toothed tiger.
a rhino. No, I'm going Pegasus.
You are Pegasus.
Please. And I'm gonna bond with him.
So, and Adem, is there anything that you're doing over the next 18 hours?
Pretty much just chilling, going through all my belongings and double checking everything. And then when I see a black box, I make sure I don't open it.
What?
That box I've been offering to everyone, when I'm like, oh yeah, it's here, okay. And I don't open it.
Put Devlick's hands on it so when he wakes
Over
up.
the next 10 hours, Sirit and wow, that's just something.
It's large. And also large as I take up the screen. Lips.
Wow, he's massive. I'm gonna wake up, there's gonna be a fucking Pegasus just staring at me.
I gotta find a better fucking picture for that thing.
It just immediately turned.
So over the next 10 hours, while the two of them are sleeping and the three of you are just kind of muddling around, Sirit actually comes up to you, William, Mog, and starts to kind of hang out with you a little bit, and your Pegasi. Her being a priest of sorts, wanting to get to know you.
Okay. She's a priest of what, my lady? Madame. Madame.
Well, I'm not necessarily a priest of something, just a priest of good, of light, of bright.
That's acceptable in my books.
So what brought a dwarf such as yourself out to the astral sea?
Unfortunate circumstances. I'd rather be at home, you know, playing with my new Pegasi that I just acquired this morning. But, you know, as the gods have called upon us, we must do their bidding. You know how it is. No, actually, you like people more. That's fine. I admire the peasant.
Why do you assume that I enjoy people?
You're helping them. I enjoy fighting. That's why I'm a Oath of Glory Paladin. I like fighting for the glory. I like being... Like, look at that sick heel, you know?
That's very big of you.
It's big for a little man like me, I know. Some people often ask if I'm part giant, because my ego is huge. Inflated.
Could get on board with that for sure.
Look how tall I am on my Pegasus as it's a little tall for me. Like,
You can see the Pegasus like trying to lean over.
he's very loud. Like, I climb on top. Quite majestic on. Oh, I don't have any hair left.
Gassed.
No hair. Very short hair. It's like, okay.
Yeah, we'll cut off your braid.
What makes you help the people if you don't like them, then?
Cut those off.
I haven't really been assisting people per se. I've
Just thinking the wrong person.
been out amongst the astral sea, and I was hanging out with Devaris and Redbud and Mikasa for a little. We bumped into each other on the rock there before they started their journey. But yeah, there's something curious about all of you.
We are pretty curious people. Bi-curious, some of us would say. You know, we've been around the block a few times. Not as many have been so blessed as us. Look at all our special weapons, by gems.
Special weapons? Do you folks have gems as well? I seen
Gems.
Well, yeah, I
What kind of
figured that
gems?
you were all collectors.
I used to collect gems, but then they took them from me because they're cursed.
What kind of gems did you have?
They're inside my angel friend that's laying down sleeping.
Oh.
Not sure if you've seen them. He was a puddle before. You might recognize him as a puddle.
Right. Seen some tiger eye on somebody the other day. Do you folks have any other stones?
I have a bunch of gems, but they're not magical in nature.
Well, I wasn't seeking something magical. I was just speaking about collecting stones.
Okay, so why are you collecting stones, Thanos? Just let me know.
Alright, you leave me out.
It's a hobby, just like many others.
I'll show you the stones that I have. I've collected a few stones.
What stones might you have?
2 gems right here.
There was a worm one time. We were finding a worm and it pooped some of these out. It was quite interesting, actually. It's quite the story. Worm poop could be gems. I have an onyx, an emerald, a topaz, ruby, and a pearl. The diamonds are mine.
Oh, that's fine. They're all yours. They're your collection.
Oh, I thought you wanted them.
Do you want to see my collection of gems?
You have gems as well.
I do.
What do you have?
Clovis is gonna sit down cross-legged like a kid playing marbles. He's gonna sit cross-legged. He's gonna roll out this like fabric, and on the fabric you're gonna see 1 bloodstone, 2 tiger gems, a gold bracelet, a finer pearl, 10 assorted gems, 5 blue jasper, an exquisite pearl, and then a bunch of chunks of coal and candy cane. And crushed candy cane.
You know what? I'm gonna hop down like gracefully from my Pegasus, like and I'm gonna kick them a little bit. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Clovis. But here's my gem collection. There's I have an emerald and a topaz and a ruby and a pearl and an onyx. Oh.
Why would you do that? So mean.
My collection's bigger and better.
Well, they're all very pretty. You have quite the collection. There's very few fissures in them, and they look very pristine.
Fissures? I've only ever had a fissure in my asshole before. What do you mean fissures?
I mean, little lines and cracks and imperfections within the gems.
I know it's quite irregular for us to have so many perfect gems. I know.
Now, are all of your gems this small?
Oh, Clovis.
You can get bigger ones? This is all I've got. Do you have bigger ones that I can see?
I have had larger ones over the last few centuries, but it appears that you folks are well on your way to being fine collectors yourselves.
Can I leave you with something? So that when we leave, it's from us? Like, you know, it's from us? Clovis is gonna reach in the bag of holding, he's gonna pull out a giant helmet. And, like, it's a giant's helmet. Like, big enough. And connected, yeah. This big fucking helmet.
You put this helmet down on top of her and it just turns into like a cage. She just kind of walks through the eye hole past the nose piece.
That's a very nice
thank
gift,
you,
Clovis.
Clovis.
You're welcome.
That's impressive.
Then I'm gonna turn towards Mog.
That's quite the dirty helm. I, in fact, have a golden helm. Let me get on my portable Hulks. I have a golden helm that I retrieved. You have a golden one, made of gold. I'm gonna hand you my golden helm. I got it from the tomb. Golden is just. I hope it's not hers.
Just tell her that.
No, I'm saying that. I hope it's not cursed. I don't know.
That sounded like it was in Mog's voice.
Have fun, DM, if that's cursed.
Yeah, you have a golden for me. Something you can actually use.
Oh, well,
And not dirty.
thank you. This is beautiful.
Made of gold.
As she puts it on,
I don't know why you wouldn't wear this. Your hair would not have suffered such consequence if you were wearing the golden helmet.
I do in fact have a platinum helmet. I just took it off so they could get the worms.
Hey, isn't that the helmet that made you do a bunch of crazy things?
No, that was a piece of armor that I got destroyed.
Pretty sure that's the same one.
No, it's not. I never used to wear a helmet until recently.
Pretty sure that's the same one.
Clovis, don't lie to people.
I just don't want you to hurt our new friend. Because of a joke.
I think you have one of your gems over there.
Nope, they're all in front of me.
Both of you are so nice and receptive and kind.
We sure are. I'm nicer and more receptive. And in fact, more humble than him.
Do your other friends collect stones such as this as well?
The owl does. I can never remember its name.
And
Wait.
what about the Deadlick?
I don't actually know.
He has 5.
When he was a puddle, he did. But I haven't seen them. Have I seen them since? I don't remember seeing them.
Yeah, he showed us them. Remember?
Maybe he showed us it. I don't remember.
I think he showed us.
And our little wooden friend over there. No. But the girl holding up the doorway over there, She's a big gem collector. Big gem collector.
Interesting. He looks over at Kaylin. Kaylin just rolls her eyes. Don't listen to these idiots.
She's never shown them to us though.
We just assumed she had them.
Now, the owls below deck, and Devlick's down there as well, still sleeping. Now, I don't want to pry in Devlick's business, but do you think that you guys could show me his collection briefly?
Interesting. I do know about the gems.
He does like showing off his gems. We should probably just show her.
He does, Lois. He does. Let's go show her.
Is something in your eye?
Yeah. It's the actual sea dust.
I'm gonna take my canteen. I'm gonna splash in his face.
Thanks, Lois.
Was it actually water or something?
No, it was ale.
Hot tea!
You know when they say you get like mayonnaise? You put vodka in your eye and you drink. Oh God! Yeah, let's show her. Yeah, totally.
So good. She follows you guys below deck. He's following you guys.
Okay,
so
let's
wherever you guys are.
let's take her to Devlick to show her his gems.
Okay. Clovis is legitimately gonna walk directly towards where he believes Devlick is.
Okay, so you walk below deck into the room, and you open up the door, and there's Devlick still laying down on the bed unconscious.
Finnegan next to me.
Finnegan next to him.
Finnegan's just been out of the conversation.
Where's the owl in all this?
Hi.
He's in the room.
You're in the room with them? Okay, so now all of us are in the room together?
Yeah, because the owl's watching them.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna kick the door closed while she's in this room with all of us. He's over there. Mog.
Are you going to show me his gems?
Mog will.
Yeah, I will show you his gems.
Mog used to have them.
Yeah, you remember the gems? You remember the gems?
Yeah, remember I had to try and rip your armor off of them because they were making you angry?
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
You were there, Adam.
I am.
You weren't there for the gems.
Yeah, what are you guys talking
He had these gems that made him really angry.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's still resting. Can you guys just leave him alone for right now?
Yeah, sorry. He had these
I
gems.
said leave him alone, not talk quieter.
Oh, the chests are embedded in his chest.
Embedded in his chest? What kind of gems are you speaking of? I'm just asking about stones. His collection.
I don't know if he has any other gems. These are the only ones I know about.
Pull his pants down, maybe?
Yeah, let's dig through his things, I guess.
Gargle.
I don't like going through Devlick's stuff. Maybe we should just wake him up.
Oh, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get cursed by
No.
Orcus again. I put my hand inside.
Do not wake him up.
As soon as you reach into my bag, you find an Orcus person.
Not again! Shit! What are the chances?
Surprisingly higher than you would think.
Every time. And I have 2 nickels. Just in a one. Split it out in twice.
Well, I expose his chest.
So as he reaches into your bag,
Embedded.
as he reaches into your bag, is he finding any stones, rocks, anything like that?
What he would find, honestly, most of my stuff's in the bag of colding. So a lot of it you're gonna find in there.
Nice and shit.
As far as what's not in the bag of colding, there's a blanket, there is a bedroll, torch, these bag, herbalism kit, totem, odds and ends as far as vegetation goes. Would be certain amounts of miscellaneous stones from his adventures across his year.
What do you mean miscellaneous stones?
Like legitimately miscellaneous.
That sounds
rocks and
like
stones.
gemstone.
Yeah, miscellaneous
Oh, yeah,
rocks and
we were on
stones
that one
throughout his
island. You
bag.
picked up a couple.
Oh, I pick up that stone. Is there just one stone? How many stones did you grab?
Devlick has a few.
That one.
I'm gonna pull them all out.
That one there.
Yeah, it's Devlick's.
That one looks
it's not yours.
peculiar. That larger one.
Okay, and it's Devlick's.
Bag, but
I'll put it on the bag. That's you wanted to look at it. See, look at me, no touching.
It's quite large.
Yeah.
Is it warm?
Is it warm? Touch it.
Yeah, was it in bag or backpack?
Up to you.
Well, if they're finding it, probably just loose in the bag somewhere. Like probably attached. Like I imagine, like how a bedroll's kind of wrapped up underneath a backpack. Maybe like that then.
And then yes, it is
It is warm.
warm. It is warm. Ooh, hot, 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 too hot.
Warm up.
What? No, I'm just.
is it really warm? Do you want to cool it down?
Can you
No.
please treat that one with finer touch, please?
Drink?
No.
A drink?
No, she said no drink. Treat it with finer touch?
Yes, be gentle.
Why am I holding up then? Okay.
Maybe put it back in his bag.
It was in his bag. It was on
Maybe-
his bag.
What?
It was.
Just place
It's
it on the bed.
Okay,
Just place it
fine.
on the
Sorry,
bed,
I put it on
please.
Devlik's chest.
Finnegan tosses and turns and kicks it off.
No, okay. This toss it turning. I'm gonna put it on the bed. I'll take a blanket from my
What?
pack and.
That is not just a stone. I felt something when you all came aboard.
I was
I'm not
just gas.
certain.
That's crazy.
Maybe it was the cursed god blood inside of us.
Maybe it's the whole, or the soul of havoc.
Fragment.
Maybe it's
Spirit.
the worms under my skin.
Standing in there.
Termites.
From those awkward silences.
I hope I can trust you all with the secret, as all of you have trusted us aboard this ship. And
Where do you sail?
You can trust it.
with that, she turns into a green dragon,
Back a dragon!
medium-ish size, with feathered wings. And as she becomes this celestial dragon, she
This is not my actual facial reactions. Because I'm not going to sit there and watch a thing transform and go, cool.
realistically though, all of you guys are very aware of transformations. So it wouldn't be that big of a shock. So anyways, mechanically she turns into a quaddle, gains a shape, still little feathered wings flying in the air.
We've killed her kind of before, right?
Not this one.
Okay.
Quaddle?
Yeah, this one
We
talks.
killed dragons.
Yeah, we killed dragons.
Quaddle is not a dragon. We are a celestial.
Yeah, Adam.
To the left. As I take out my dagger
Okay.
and I look at Mog, who I have known longer than anyone here, and I pull it out and I say, for the last fucking time, it's Adem.
Okay, Adem.
Say the fucking name
I
right.
just did it. I'll forget it next time. Quaddle.
Why you gotta be so angry?
Yeah, what?
None of you can say my name, and it's not the hardest name. Clovis.
Then just change it. For the convenience of everyone here.
Look at me, I'm Mog. Shut the fuck.
Yeah.
We literally have
Simple.
someone who's dying here on the table.
No, because he was resurrected. With my help.
I helped
I
you.
understand I'm in a comatose like state, but do they wake up Finnegan during this?
They're getting pretty fucking close.
They're just arguing in the room.
I'm sorry.
I go like use the pillow and just put it over my ears.
Rolls over. I'm not dealing with this.
I have serious questions. You said you helped. What I saw you do was grab someone's horn and go,
Yeah. If I'm
and that was that.
Yeah.
What did you do? You grabbed his horn.
And
if
it
anything, it
melts.
looked like you may have been hurting him if he was conscious. Because you looked very pissed to do it.
Oh, I'm sorry, not all of us aren't in touch with gods and stuff like that and demons and whatnot. You, I got chills!
I'm the worshiper of Bahamut, and
Yeah.
you didn't reach out to him. You just grabbed his horn and.
I am showing belief in his faiths for him. It wasn't for
I'm
me.
gonna reach into my bag. I'm gonna pull half a ration. I'm gonna offer it to the owl and ask.
Yeah,
him
I think the
something.
owl is hungry.
It's a damn.
Hey,
I know.
how do you know my name is Mog?
Because that's what you told me.
That's what everyone calls me.
It's actually Mogworth.
Yeah, you don't even know my real name.
Does he wake up? He said Mogwarts.
I heard
Is my real
I
name.
heard him say actually like moving though.
Just in his sleep. It's actually Mogwart. He's pretending to sleep for the last 15 minutes.
But I have corrected you time and time. And you still refuse. You've never corrected me for calling you Mog.
Yeah, because you guys just do it, and I don't want you to feel bad for calling me the wrong name. Because I care about other people's feelings.
At this point, at Finnegan's feet, where the egg is, Spirit kind of coils up around it and just kind of tightens up to it.
Oh, she's swishing the egg. Making an omelet?
Or is she trying to hatch it?
Why are you doing that to Dublik's gem?
This is not a gem. This is a quaddle egg. I don't know how he would have received this.
He also has the horn of Orcus in his head. That's pretty legendary. It's more legendary than a quaddle egg. So,
As
Do
far
you
as I
care
know.
if I stole your young?
I mean, I don't think anyone will ever have babies
Is this
with
your
me.
child?
Women don't tend to like
Not
me.
mine, but quaddles.
I believe he was
We take
gifted with
centuries to reproduce.
I
We
can make it 10
cherish our
minutes.
young.
this. As far as I know, it was a gift to him.
That would not make sense by any means.
I don't know the whole story.
Were any of you with him when he procured this?
Nope. Not me. I was not. Was anyone else? Lois, what about you, buddy?
I spent a lot of time with him in that year, but I don't think so.
Well, that solves that.
Is it just me?
You weren't there at the time either.
Oh.
You're not with him? I thought you
It
were.
was just Clovis.
He wasn't with me when I did this.
Just you?
We saw each other that month, but
Yeah.
this wasn't a
No,
split.
You were with somebody.
It was Letman, just Sahanine and Orcus. I believe I sent this to you in an email. I will verify. I'm confident.
Yeah, I think
Anyways, we were told it was a gift.
Yeah, I thought that somebody was with you.
not me. No, me and that.
Over my
It would
year.
have been me because it was over that year. But I
Yeah.
think
I want you to
it's-
know.
I think that's when
We
you
ended
guys
up
when
in
you
a-
guys-
we ended up at the same place, but we were there in different months.
We were there in different months. That island,
You're talking
right?
about those southern islands, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were there in different months.
We
missed each other by
explored
like
the island together.
because he went later part of the year, I went earlier part of the year,
Because
or vice versa. I forget. But one went early, one went later.
well, who coaxed you into stealing it?
Orcus.
Was it?
Yes, because every month I was doing the separate check to see between Sahanine and Orcus how that would go. It was Orcus. I'm trying to remember which.
Use the word stole.
Orcus gave it to him as a gift. Just forced his will on it. Don't say that.
Are you gonna take it from Deblik? He's got eggs for
Are you
water.
trying to talk in Clovis after I said nothing? Your owl.
That is not the way Qual kind works. Just to alleviate any misgivings you might have.
Well, I don't know. I've never met a quaddle.
Well, that's why we're celestial beings here to enter the universe.
Almost sounds like a breakfast.
Yeah. We either eat it, or why can't Deblik have it as a baby? Deblik can't reproduce, I don't think.
Why can he not reproduce? Does he not have the parts?
I've never
Wasted.
seen
We've
it.
never checked. Should we check? We're gonna pull his pants on.
Is it penis?
What does it look like?
Lots of hair. A lot more than I expected.
He hasn't been able to shave since he's been a puddle.
He's been putting all the hairs inside.
Excuse me, who taught me to shave?
Exactly.
Frankfurt.
Shave what? I was a puddle.
Yeah, you watched me.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean he learned.
There's a lot of bush there. I'm not gonna go digging. Pat it.
So I can imagine that he can reproduce then.
You know what? Maybe that is reproduction. Maybe he's
He
part
did
quaddle.
just take on this form, so
Yeah.
maybe he doesn't know he can create babies yet.
Okay, well, regardless, I'm not stealing this, but this egg needs to be tended. It has been left to its own for far too long.
I say we let the green dragon do her thing.
Waddle.
Not a dragon.
You kind of look like a dragon,
And
but a friendly one.
how long do you need to tend to this egg?
A friendly one until I'm no longer friendly.
Enough said. Mom, go away.
What?
Owl, stop talking so loud.
Oh, you call him Owl again.
His name's Adam. Don't
You
call
sure
him.
took that threat lightly.
You don't
take
scare me,
threats
Owl.
lightly.
What's he gonna do?
I'm not
Shoot
the
me?
one who threatened you.
You're my friend. Or am I not your friend?
Back to the thing on
Oh, her? Oh, no. I respect power. That thing'll fuck me up.
That's why he respects me so much.
Nope.
Adam laughs.
He doesn't respect you.
As
I know.
her tail
I'm over.
kind of flaps around the bed a little bit and actually makes it up to Finnegan's ankle and wraps her tail around Finnegan's ankle.
Is this a threat? Threatening? Am I supposed to be threatened by this?
I don't see threatening at all. She could just be supporting his ankle.
He just chooses to not
I have-
threatening.
I have weak ankles.
It's not a threat, it's a promise.
You're gonna mercy kill him? I understand.
She casts Greater Restoration on Finnegan.
You shouldn't see it as a threat.
Nice of her.
Just cast your magic on him!
And lowers your exhaustion down to 2. And at that, you would wake up as well. Feeling like $1,000,000 at the moment till you all the aches and pains.
Ow. Why are you guys all in here? Did it work? And I kind of look over at Devlik and he's...
You can't tell he's sleeping. Do an ankle check.
I put my hand on his chest. Him breathe a little bit and feel a very, very strong sense of relief.
And then you feel a very strong grip around your ankle.
I said do it on.
That is a quote.
Why is there a dragon in here?
It's a kawaii.
Oh, it's a kowaddle. Hello, who are you?
I'm Sirit. We have met before.
Nope, you're not Sirit.
And you're not Finnegan.
Touche. Okay, Sirit, what do you got for me?
I've been through this bullshit already,
You
okay?
convinced me.
That's Devlik. That's...
Thank you for helping me, but what are you doing in here?
She didn't help you.
Oh, this doesn't know that spell. Close can't cast. Don't lie.
Oh, this has a shitload of
Your
potions.
unfortunate friend came across a quaddle egg that he's been putting around for God knows how long. This poor child has been unattended.
What does that do to the child?
What does it happen to any egg when it's not being kept?
Is it alive still?
They turn out gay.
I'm hoping as such, but I cannot detect any thoughts from within as of yet.
How long do quaddles take to live, to like be born out of their egg?
A solid amount of time. It is not a quick endeavor by any means, and that all plays into the length of our life, but also the lack of our population.
Well,
We are not many, but we do last a long time.
I'm sure he didn't know it was an egg.
No, I
What was it,
hope
gift?
not. This
Devlik
is
has a very good heart. He wouldn't do that.
very,
After she's-
very
after
highly
you
unfortunate
don't take care of an egg,
wherever
it's
this
like,
child
it
came
becomes
from.
edible. We planned on eating it.
So I can't Devlik sit on the egg instead for you. He's a warm ass. I feel like he can
He
wear
actually
that
has
thing.
an ass now.
Does he have years to do so?
Probably. Look at him. He doesn't look human. He looks something else. He looks something esoteric.
Is he
Your
not
shoulder blades are
helping
protruding.
you on a mission currently?
Yeah, and this mission will take like 2 years at most. And then after the mission's over,
What about during the next 2 years? He needs to remain with the egg daily.
I say we just trust the egg here.
Will you
To
name him
the-
after me?
do you?
Creature that is of the same type as it. Thank you for
Yeah,
the vote
maybe.
of confidence.
We don't. To be honest, we don't even know if you.
Why are you being so sassy? I'm on your side here. Okay?
Let's name it Sillid.
No.
We're not naming it.
We're not gonna name it. We should name it a gem.
Sillid.
That's a beautiful name. I love the name
How
Edem.
about Silbin?
What do you think about that name, Adam? Edem is a really nice name. I should name the Coatl Edem. It's just something about it is just really nice. It rolls off the tongue, easy to remember.
Can we name it Finnegan?
I mean, no,
Why?
because it's a
The
terrible.
youngling will be named in Quaddle fashion, the same way that all Quaddles are named, and that is not for us to decide now, nor even speculate.
How are they
Forcing your
named?
traditions on
Yeah.
Devlick's child?
How are they named?
I must find its parents, its proper parents, to name within their lineage as they always do.
What if they're dead?
And that'll be highly unfortunate. And this child will not make it in that matter.
What? I thought you were taking care of it.
It needs parents. Parents.
It has one, and his name is Deborah.
No,
Oh,
Can I be the other parent?
that is not the way that this functions.
two dads can be parents now.
Wait a minute.
What?
I can't say it. I don't know.
I think it might be in best fashion for us to allow Sirit to take the rock.
I agree.
Can we stop calling it a rock?
We
Just
should.
say it's an egg.
We should make sure Devlick's okay with this. When's Devlick gonna wake up? By the way?
We should
In 8
make
hours.
sure.
3 days.
When's Devlick gonna wake up?
Do you have a gem to offer us for this egg? Give Deborah so he doesn't feel so bad when he wakes up and it's
training
gone.
a child.
I say we just Can we
name it Rockworth?
We just talk to
This
Devlick.
feels like trafficking.
From the top deck, you guys hear "Rock ho!" Well, it sounds like we must be close to the Rock of Brawl. It must be within sight at this point. And she kind of grabs a wing and kind of bumps you a little bit. Oh, not quite awake yet, but any moment now you should be up and stirring.
I cast Greater Restoration on myself.
I want to sit on the edge of the bed.
I'm gonna pick Devlick up and start to go upstairs.
Why? Let him rest.
He is rested. I'll swallow him for you. I'll put him in a
He's
small-
I think you woke up.
Okay, so the moment like they all start shuffling around on the bed to the point that it actually wakes me up, Devlick with like the jolt of kind of coming back from the dead and getting used to his own body. Soon as that jolt hits, instinctively the wings come out, launches him off of the bed. Anyone near the bed immediately gets shoved back. Yeah, if you're on the bed too, you still
What if
get
I was at
pushed
the foot of the
completely
bed?
out.
Yeah,
You're getting kicked off of the bed immediately. I believe she is resting on the egg on the foot of the bed, for the record. So I don't know her weight. That would be the only thing that would kind of stop it. It's not Devlick trying to push anybody away. It's just the wings actually
As a
coming out of
reaction,
their own force.
can I dive at the try and catch the egg?
As a reaction, can I say something?
Yeah, that'll do it.
And for the record, as this happens, like one wing, I imagine, isn't going to unfurl at the same pace as the other, depending on how many people are on either side of the bed. So one will get caught and like hesitate as it comes out, just launching Devlick into the side wall on that side.
No. Finally awake.
And if you were going to pick him up, he would have
That's
launched
all I was
himself into
waiting
you.
for.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Did you catch him?
Him? Absolutely.
Wings and all.
Yeah, but I mean, ideally, I would have taken all of that.
Not feathers.
What is it?
His wings are not feathers.
He said that he was still on the bed. That's why I wasn't sure. Because if I'm picking him up, he's...
It's whatever the jolt
they
that
bony?
caused me to actually wake up is.
Yeah.
That's when it happens.
Can you fix my restroom?
If it was from me, then I've got you, and you're not kicking the egg off. If it's before that,
Again,
no.
it depends on the weight of
Yeah.
that side, because the wings are on my back, which means that's where the main force is actually coming out of.
Yeah.
So it's launching me off one side of the bed either way.
And change it to 1 or 2, whatever you're at, 3, whatever you're at. Not 0.
Yeah, assuming you're on one side of the bed as I get launched off and
man.
into you kind of thing.
I watched you turn.
I taught him. Inspiration?
You already got him this session. Yeah,
Can you get his? That other one?
Yeah,
yeah, you did. It's already clipped up. Yeah, the night. Yeah, as I get launched into, now by the sounds of it, Clovis. As I just immediately get kind of caught and just, what happened?
I ready to eat.
Sorry, you're giving me all these video game lines, man. I gotta take them.
Well, not really. Like, okay, we'll go through it. Okay, so you did die.
Yeah, I know.
The owl made it worse, but tried to make it better.
Tried. Didn't.
We did everything we could to bring you back. Finnegan did the best he could with what he had, with all of our help, and we were able to restore you somehow. Don't exactly know how it works. I think I failed you. We can talk about that later. I didn't do anything. The owl had to be bribed into stuffing your eye back in. Don't. Just leave that alone for now. There's this weird green dragon thing at the end of your bed. It is currently warming up an egg that apparently you've had for a long time that she didn't say anything about. So she's gonna essentially try and take care of it. And now we're here. And yeah. Oh, the owl had a bit of a freak out because we called him by the wrong name.
Did you know his name was Adam?
He's been very clear about that.
Oh, I just don't listen. I'm gonna flog my...
Okay, how do you make it worse? How do you make me worse?
He didn't.
Yeah,
He did.
you know when you give like
He
secret
did.
to someone but then they
But, like,
die and you don't continue.
So
to, like,
you had those weird things coming out of your eye?
Oh, that.
So he tried to pull it
You weren't
out.
watching.
Yeah, I saw that.
You never saw that. You were focused on.
You're right, but we were watching you try and jam it back in his thing.
Yeah, we did see you try to.
Jam went back in.
He pulled the parasite from your head,
I saw that.
and you died.
Do you feel it like
Bing bong,
your
dead.
chest hurts? He was giving you compressions while you were dead. I don't know why.
Actually,
All things
I think
considered, I feel pretty good.
I think he was
That was
he was
me.
actually keeping you from like full
I
mortality.
put my potion in you.
Oh, well, thanks.
You didn't consent, but I did.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Also,
question.
Marcus tells me that you stopped by.
Yeah, we had a good chat. He didn't talk back to me, but it's fine.
Oh, he let me know.
Yeah, we'll be seeing him again.
Probably.
Oh yeah, we will be.
Actually, he was really nice down there.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you enjoyed hell.
Honestly, not as bad as it
How many
made it
people did
sound.
you torture?
What?
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. You
It
know
was
what?
terrible.
He said it was bad. He
What do
said
you
it's
mean?
cool. No, I'm
Just
going
let me
to hell.
stay in his guest room.
I think you and I had very different
I had a whole
experiences.
bed to myself. It was the size of Frank's old card house.
I think that you and I had very different experiences of this place.
I think you're over exaggerating. I believe Devlin.
I was whipped and beaten.
I can be in.
Did you see the wheel of spinning people that were
happy you're
powering
upset.
everything?
No, did you see his chocolate fountain?
I knew I could smell chocolate when I was touching your horn. Oh, I smell good.
Right? Next time I'll have to bring you some of his food. It was
Okay,
really good.
And then we can meet him, and maybe we can do some battle. It's a little fun, little practice battle against him.
He said if I ever am interested, he would actually give us some people to play with.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah.
I want to meet him personally someday.
Well, I'm sure we will get the chance.
I'm sure we will.
Thank you, Adem. I assume you got the parasite out. It was kind of the last thing I saw.
I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks, friend. I appreciate the help. What egg?
The one that the green lady's warming up.
The cooler's on it.
Oh,
He's just trying to figure out what's going on with
Did you
the
come
egg.
across this?
I can't see it. You're sitting on it.
As she just kind of opens up like 2 coils.
Promiscuous.
You see your snake vagina?
Oh,
You
I,
can reproduce now.
that,
you know
that
that?
was from the island in Exandria.
An island in Exandria.
Yeah, there was legends about that island. I went and visited.
And what were the legends, pray tell you?
The legends were of a local deity that if you went and gave your good graces to it, it could potentially bless you back.
And how'd you come across the stone?
I found it on the island. Kind of just sitting there. It was an egg?
It is a coral egg, yes.
I think that's what they called the local deity, Kodal.
So you stole this from a quaddle's nest.
There's no nest. It was quite literally just, well, off the beaten path. I mean, if it is an egg, like you say, I have no problem making sure it gets returned.
I will ensure its survival if you'll let me at this point. I don't want to start some sort of...
You can come with me to return
here,
it, that's fine, but if it is an egg, I'd like to see it returned to the island.
Well, and I appreciate that of you. I will do what I can do and reach out and see if I can figure out who it's...
Well, can you plane shift?
I can't shift through the planes, but I can reach out and scry and as well as pass messages along. So I will talk to its parents and let them know first and foremost that it is safe.
You ever been to Alexandria?
I have not, but I have traveled the Astral Sea and visited many planes throughout my years.
Yeah, this is
As opposed to the person who actually kidnapped.
You don't know that. Rightfully returning it, though. That's...
Now that I know what it is, I don't feel like leaving it unattended like it was before.
Well, you must keep it warm and safe.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna summon Alabaster and be like, can you teach him how to roost? This Alabaster.
Owl bastard?
No, that's you. Alabaster's warm. Ever since Fritz left, though, he's been cold at night. So honestly, this might be a good fix.
I might serve a purpose. Now, how do you plan on carrying this egg while your so-called pseudo-dragon is roosting on it?
Well, I mean, he might not have to get up until we're back in Exandria.
Get up.
If he roosts on it now and keeps it warm continuously from this point forward...
So are you to carry the egg and your dragon?
Well, not yet. We gotta get to Exandria first.
Well, how are you getting to Exandria?
Plane shift.
You have plane shift, you have the means.
We know people who do. Guess it, Dem?
Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, well, if you
I have no problem
means-
if you wish to come with to ensure it gets delivered, but in similar fashion, I don't really want to leave it unattended now that I know what it's from. I kind of have to make right.
No, I can sense your intent. I understand that you do mean well by this, regardless. If you say that you will bring it back, I support that, and I will leave this to you. I have other good deeds that I can do throughout the Astral Sea. There are accomplished here yet. But you are positive that you do have the means.
He's very close with one person who already has plane shift, but we also know a group of, well, a group of friends, we'll call them for now. We're fairly newly acquainted, but plane shift seems like it'd be a very easy thing for them to do. And I mean, as long as I see it, I can do it too.
Okay. Well, best of luck to all of you then. I see that you have stopped moving, so we must have come a dock at the rock here. All of you may go on your merry way. If you need help with this, you can always come back and find me. But
Do I have a way of contacting you? Can you, like,
if
send
you
name?
can reach Commander Crux, I don't think I'll be far from him for the interim, at the very least.
Perfect.
You can send messages. Why don't you just send him a message in like a day or two to make sure that we're on the way?
What I can do is...
Well, I can scry on you regardless of message. I will always know what you're doing, but again, it's more so a matter of trust and the fact that I can detect your thoughts.
Well, and it's like you
Well,
said...
if she can detect my thoughts, she knows right now. I don't fucking trust her. I think she's a cradle robber.
That's fine.
Well, I can let you know as soon as we're back and it's dropped off.
Well, I'm
just
check
gonna...
in.
Immediately, she's gonna feel like something just between like some of her coils as she looks. There's just a little scroll that just says "it done."
This what?
It's done. Anywhere on the plane.
I hear you. Okay, well,
It can
best
be
of luck to all of you. And
8 characters. It's space done.
no apostrophe.
Nope. No room. It's written in like real
Damn,
big
I wish I could
text, too. Like,
understand
it's a
this,
decent sized
But it's
scroll.
bad
But
grammar.
you wrote it in the wrong language.
So being back at the Rock, you guys, I guess, what do you guys want to do? Is there anything you want to do at the Rock before you find your way back? Sigil.
Mom has to go take a pee at the rock.
Devlick's going to look for a merchant. I assume that at this point I'm going to be trustful enough of the Coatl that she's going to believe me.
Yeah, no, she believes you again.
I'm going to leave Alabaster with her to genuinely learn how to properly roost this thing in the interim. Devlick is going to go around the rock and see if he can find a merchant who sells spell scrolls.
I'll come with you.
And
I don't necessarily need spell scrolls, but you know me. Potions, that kind of shit.
Yep. I am looking for...
spot.
To be specific, Matt, I imagine you know what I'm looking for, but I am looking for 2 scrolls or an item that allows me to planar shift. I'm looking for 2 total uses.
You just need a scroll of anything, or is there an actual scroll?
Plane shift.
Just a scroll.
Yeah. If there's others, like if they have other alternatives that could work, I'd be interested in that as well.
Took that out.
But that was going to look for a solution right away.
Okay. What enchantment?
Plane shift is a 7th level spell.
I think it might be conjuration.
Conjuration, yeah.
America.
Heck yeah.
Well, now that I said my line that I've been waiting for Devlick to wake up for.
I'm going back again.
So, we're finally awake.
Don't you share
Then he
that?
had to feed me that. What happened to him?
Okay. So as soon as you guys get off the ship there, I immediately sitting on the dock, you see a gentleman looking over at you guys. He has just kind of a makeshift stall set up. Has a blue and a red cover to it. There's a little Efreet actually standing there with him as well. And he has just a handful of wares laid out in front of him. Nothing crazy, not a big store, nothing like that. But as you walk up, the gentleman pipes up. Oh, welcome. You all look like a fine set of adventurers, a bunch of scallywags. Off on a mission, I got all kinds of wares. Can I interest you in anything fun and interesting?
I'm actually looking for something specific. I'm looking for a means to jump through planes. Consumables, fine. I need 2 of them.
Jump from planes?
Yeah.
I might have something. Now I'd have to really dig deep to track this down.
Sorry, my back hurts. I was whispering something.
I heard it. What did you say, Sid? I know. I heard it.
Save for the rest of class.
Yeah.
If nice part about my shop at the end of the day is do you know precisely what you're after?
Well, some scrolls of plane shift would be nice.
Might have one of those as he grabs this miniature portable hole that's about a foot diameter. Just grabs this hole and holds it up. If you just place your arm within and think about such a scroll, if I do have one, it should surface for you.
I was gonna think real hard about a plane shift scroll, and then he's gonna reach in and pull out a Bagman.
That was in the moment. We'll do
it. On your guys' screen, there is a character there, Bashir. He is a merchant.
I
Couldn't find it.
You double click him, a full shop will open. There is a scroll there for you.
Oh, stop moving, Mog. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I want a new character.
So if there's anything that you guys want from the shop, I'm not sure on the exact mechanics on how to buy it, but I am interested in finding out.
There's a shopping cart. I am going to press. Yeah, and then it's just you pay this, you receive this.
Can you read all of them? Some of them are
Oh,
white.
you're in dark mode. That's
yeah, as I
why.
say, dark mode makes it so you can't read
Yeah,
them.
dark.
Every second one for me is.
Change it.
One of your bug,
Yeah.
Went your cock?
your settings.
I don't have
setting.
enough money for this.
Ooh, girl, what I do?
Click here.
Oh, look at you.
Oh yeah, so you guys just got a shopping cart. You just click the shopping cart on what you want to buy.
By the
That's pretty easy.
navigator's eye.
I'm looking at something real quick.
Yeah.
I don't have very much
So,
money.
Adem, for yourself, I know that you can't see the full story here.
Yep.
There's a lot of stuff in here.
Mhm.
There are arrows +1, and by arrows, ammunition.
Yep.
+1 and ammunition +2 in here. There's 20 of each.
Okay.
Shit ton of potions, spell scrolls. Quite a few items as well. Like, this is a store of, we're guessing 50 things in here at least. So if there is anything, like there's a Staff of the Magi in here. So like there's some high tier stuff.
Ioun stones. Be what I would be looking.
So as
Am I reading that right? That fucking staff is 91,000 gold.
100%, yeah.
There's a plane ships.
You're asking him if he has Ioun stones?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know, my job at the end of the day is to treat for the Empress of the Everflame. I spend my time hawking.
No, my gold.
That?
Oh, so I hadn't put my gold in here. I was like, oh, that's why it's not showing up. It's because it only shows I have 2 points. Not what I actually have.
Yeah, so just
Yeah, I can do it later. I'm just poking. I might not buy anything.
well, here. Just tell me what you got. We're going to find it in right now.
22,000.
There are many goods that the Empress has me get rid of that she's lost interest in and just aren't of the quality that she expects. And in exchange, I sell those and I try to find some newer stuff for her. Now, In saying that, I have come across Iron Stones in the past. My inventory is never the same, and nice part with myself is I travel lots. I'm a very mobile salesman. So I don't think this will be the last time that we see each other by a long stretch, and if I do come across my own stones, I will save them within my inventory for yourself.
Oh,
Now, in saying that, will you have the funds at that time to pay for them, or am I carting them around for nothing?
depends on which ones you find.
And possible gold.
Because I've heard that some of them are different rates.
I think the stuff in that.
I'm all for trading as well. Do you collect? As you said that she grows bored of some of her items. I'm sure she would be interested in others.
Yeah, well, currently she has a few different items on sale, but she is always interested in other items, for sure.
To sell. Yeah. Well, me might fix it.
Oh.
How do you guys sell stuff? Do you just drop it right on the guy, or what?
No, top left corner, when you're in his shop, there's a sell items tab.
As long as it's in your inventory, which half my shit. I might just go through and sell, like, cause most of the stuff I have are just like gems and shit.
Some gems are good to have. Some people need them for spells.
He doesn't know what a spell is.
No. I mean, you're right,
That's fine.
but so far nobody's asked me for gems like ever, so here we are.
I'm sure as you travel a lot, you have a clientele of all sorts. Means every item would hold some value, correct?
Yeah, everything sells for something, yes, for sure.
Okay.
Can I sell me being in Hildworth?
Well, you see, pulls out silk robe, golden embroidered that I just got. That I'm like, well, I'm gonna wear this. Money's always good.
Yeah.
How much, or would I need to go to an apparel store to sell this?
No. We'll buy anything.
I saw a tentacle rod.
Well, whatever you want.
Matt, while they're doing that in the shop, can I spend a couple minutes to detect magic, see on this crown that I have, see if there is anything there, this bronze crown, or is it's just a normal bronze crown?
Yeah, you can cast that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, I just put that silk robe inside your inventory, Louis. You can sell it for him, please.
Louis gets the gold though. Dibs it.
I'll put the gold into it. Do you know how much gold you have, Adele?
1,015.
Just tell me what you get for that.
You get 125 gold pieces.
It does work.
I might have to get Kalen to do it for me. I don't know. I don't know. I thought I did.
You have it once a day on your man.
That's what I thought, but it's not on here.
No? Oh, I thought you did too.
I was sure I did.
Isn't it right at the top of your screen? Cure wounds protection. No. Sure, dispel. Don't got it.
I also have this trap box. Would you picture this? I do not recommend opening it yourself.
I'm curious. Why not?
It is a booby trap box.
Booby trap box. Well,
It seems to have a very dark aura to it. When open, releases that dark energy.
And how would you know this?
I've opened one too many times.
Curious.
But I kept the box and just stopped opening it. I thought about putting my gold in it, but it's not worth hurting myself to simply buy groceries.
I might be able to assist with this. What kind of value are you appropriating to this box?
Again, this is no matter how many times you open it, always release this dark energy. Always, unfortunately. So it can definitely be a burden to some, but very much a tool to in the right hands. So I would part with it for 100 gold.
Gold? Now that's slightly more than I was expecting. Oh.
What were you thinking?
And which iron stone were you most coveting?
Those are quite let's see. The agility stone.
Agility stone. That one's
Or
what?
the greater absorption stone. Or the mastery stone.
You are seeking stones that are quite difficult to come by. There are not many of those within the realm.
I understand that. I don't expect anything today. It's one of those things you asked.
That's right.
You offered, I asked.
You are correct. I did ask. I
Which is what my
will
shield.
keep that on my list, and if I come across one, I will do what I can to take it at a fair value if possible. In exchange, I will give you 75 gold for your box.
Ah, you plucked my feathers.
I think that
you got
is
a deal.
fair. I think that we will.
Hand it to him. What?
Well, this is a
Yeah. 100%.
curious
I'm getting there.
box. Which way does it open?
Don't open it. You see where the lock is? Right there. The hinges are on the inside, so it's hard to tell. But
Is there a key?
no,
It's
It just-
a.
it opens. So just open it.
And what if I, as he turns around and puts it near Clovis, would this affect him rather than myself?
Try it.
Can this be used as a weapon?
It definitely could be.
Try it.
Which means you might be able to take
Just
just
a
a chance and
porcelain
put it
doll.
on something else.
Curious.
If the right artificer wished to procure that item, they could probably make a weapon out of it.
I might have to play with that slightly. I'll bring it back to the Empire of the Everflame and see what we can produce with such a curious
Does she
box.
take prisoners?
The Empress?
Yes.
Oh.
Or just
In-
execution style?
In wartime, she would take prisoners, yes.
Could be used to prevent people from opening those cages. Hurt the person inside and save.
That is an interesting take on a trap box of sorts.
Yeah, even after I picked it up. From what I could tell after I found a key. So,
It just always triggers!
it's triggering!
Just to make sure that my sheet for you is correct, on here you do have one potion of greater healing.
Nope, already used it. It's gone.
Okay, dump that out of your list. And then, so you have Thieves' Tools, Tinker Tools, Surgeon's Tools, and then you have 6 bullets.
9 still. I haven't shot since you gave me that number. And then sword.
And then you do have the sword in here now, yes.
Which I am going to talk to him about.
By itself?
Yeah.
You take your vocal sword. Good. Math for a second.
Look how sharp it is.
That is quite the blade.
Let's see. I rolled a 2. I wouldn't have hit him anyways.
They're very hard to come by. Now, I know that you are seeking funds, but I'm on the tail end of my journey here and getting low on gold itself.
A trade. As I said, I am open to trades.
Would you be willing to trade this for 20 plus 2 ammunition?
I was hoping to trade it for a stone.
One of the Ioun stones?
Yes.
I don't currently have one.
Oh, no. This is, you take it. I trust you. You'll find me a stone and bring it to me. Next time I see you.
No.
As you see.
Next time, but when I come across one, yes.
As I show my gauntlet with 3 stones.
What are you guys?
As you see, I seem to be
Anyone come check out my
needing
house?
more.
Sure.
This big one right here. That's for the master.
Oh, are you catching it? All right.
The master of Vader.
Well, before we
This one, I color Leah.
Saddles a van.
Where's that from?
Describe them.
They're back. We show all these trophies.
Where the fuck did they go?
It's like in my campaign.
Okay.
That's when you went.
So, yeah,
when you
so
went
you took your
to the
Oracle
dragon
sword to your inventory
without
then.
the dagger.
Clovis, we'll be back.
But I'd love to purchase
running back to the ship.
ammunition.
Okay, for sure.
We'll meet you guys back
I
here
do
in
have
like a
both
day.
+1 and
Little
+2 ammunition, so both do have
on,
a
Finnegan.
decent punch behind them. The +2 is significantly more expensive, obviously.
So I may not be able to afford that one at the moment. So, what are the +1 ammunitions?
I'm selling them at approximately 36 gold pieces a round.
And what are the +2 ammunition?
366 a round.
Yeah, I'll do the +1s. The 36.
Would you like all 20?
Yes.
Finnegan and I run back to the bottle.
Add 20 +1 bullet. You go. Oh, too late, you're gone.
Yeah, it was while you guys were still talking there.
That's why I went. Hopefully, it doesn't do it. I say.
Oh, wait, do it. See y'all later.
It's illegal.
In single it is, not here.
36 times 20 is
We're not in
720.
single.
What?
At the rocker brawl.
Okay, so you're down to 595 GP.
595. Is that including the 200 I just gained? I wrote down 420. I will keep the 529, you said?
595.
595. Ooh, I have more gold than I thought I did. Yay.
Are any of you other guys dropping anything?
I just did something random items. Just
And what's his
Yeah, I
name?
did a little bit of shopping on my side.
Yeah, that's good. As long as everybody's done. If everybody's done, then we can move on.
Finnegan and Deblick ran
Does he
off.
have a potion of watchful rest?
Whatever he has in the list.
Can I ask him to get me one? Or give me. This is in the
He
shop
can
right
keep
here.
his eye out. So
Yeah.
this guy, regardless of the person, this shop is going to keep on coming back to you guys. This is completely randomly generated.
Oh, cool.
So when you guys see him next, this will all be different. What he has on him.
Well, that's neat.
Well, that's the case. That staff of the Magi.
I know, but it's 90,000.
I don't know what it does.
No, but it's expensive. It's gotta be good.
Easy.
Expensive. It's gotta be good, right?
That's fine. While they read that, me and Finnegan getting back to the quaddle. By this point, has Alabaster been the one now perched on the egg? Is he in his testing phase at this point?
He would have been on top of it, yeah.
Okay,
He's
perfect.
fairly small to be on top of this egg.
He's a medium
kind
size.
of wrapped around ish.
He's a medium size.
Yeah, but this thing is like, it's not small.
Yeah. He's the biggest thing I can summon.
Me too. Okay.
50 charges.
I wouldn't
So,
use
getting
this.
back, like, okay, we got our scroll. Is she still there? Or?
Yeah, she's there. Well, that's fantastic. Now, are you going directly there?
Well, I first have to land at Haas's Heroes because that's where my teleportation circle is, but then yes.
And how... You seem to all be on this mission that I overheard. How are you getting back to Sigil?
I'll have another plane shift to come back to the Rock of Brawl. If I'm quick, then hopefully I'll catch them before they leave.
Me too.
Do I have
Just a quick 1, 2, 3 teleports.
Yeah,
I have like 6.
there's a lot of random rolls. Okay,
We're not near Havoc.
I get that, but teleportation still requires rolls, don't it?
Oh, it does if I didn't have a piece from the island, which is the egg you're sitting on.
Damn.
And I cast it. I can cast teleport. Or can you too?
It's much better if you do.
Yeah, okay. I'll do it.
Because my plan is with my 1 copied spell, I'm going to copy plane shift. Okay. Teleport, I have an associated object with the island. Therefore, I'm on target if I roll anywhere from a 1 to 100. And I have a permanent circle in Haas's Heroes, which means plane shift, I'll just land straight in Haas's Heroes. I imagine Deblik has had enough, like, fails at this point that he has an idea.
For what? Teleporting?
For jumping around, yeah.
He hasn't really had any fails. He hasn't really jumped around.
I imagine in his year off, he'd fail a few times before putting that permanent circle in.
Well, it was Caitlin that did that for you.
Oh, I'm aware.
Okay, so you're using plane shift to get there.
Okay. Plane shift to Haas's Heroes at the teleportation circle.
Yeah.
Finnegan's gonna investigate the egg and use the egg to get us to the island.
So you're gonna teleport. So you're gonna cast teleport to get to the island.
Yep.
And then you're gonna cast teleport. Haas's Heroes.
I wasn't even looking to come back.
Oh yeah,
to
then
that
we don't
first.
go back to
I figured we just land Haas's, we check in on Haas's, deal with what we need to there, then go straight to the island, drop it off there, and then plane shift from
right back to
there
Raw.
right back. I picked up the navigator's patch from the genie there. From the free. I don't think plane shift cares about items. I think it's exclusively teleportation circles.
Yes. Exclusively.
I think
What happens if I'm off base?
That's what I'm kind of worried about. So as long as this is what you want to do,
Oh, you can specify target destination in general terms. So, for example, the city of Brass on the elemental plane of fire. So in this case, the
yeah, then you just land somewhere on the rock.
well, at least we're there.
We can fly around once we're there.
Just within shout, then we can look around and
This thing,
Figure ways.
the rock is huge.
I get that.
Okay. Okay.
I get
No,
that.
that's fair. Yeah, if you guys want to, yeah. Okay. Because so when you guys first went to the rock, sorry, refresh my memory. You were teleported to the rock, right?
Yeah, and then we landed on like essentially their dock area,
Yeah.
their like beach dock thing, and then we basically went just north up the street to the bar in which we met Captain Crux.
So we're hoping that the last 7 days that this portal stayed open to get back to Sigil.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know if we really have a way to Sigil anyways, because we were told very strongly about no teleporting.
Wizard 3 said that they would get us back.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, the only way to get back is with the Wizards 3.
Yep.
We're just aiming for Rock a Brawl, not Sigil.
Yeah, no, and I get that. Okay. I don't know if that's what you guys want to do, then do it. So, are you two just going and doing that then right now, or what's going on?
Yeah, we'd probably go and blip and try to do this quickly.
Okay. By the time you guys get back, and Mog wouldn't know either, these guys are gone.
We didn't tell them
don't know
we're
where they
going.
are.
I told Clovis we're going back to the ship.
Yeah, we'll
That's
be
it.
back in a day.
Yeah.
I said we'll be back in a day or less.
So you
And he's-
guys, yeah, just
In
dipped
typical
out.
Clovis fashion.
Okay, so yeah, so we use the scroll. We use the scroll, get to Boss's Heroes.
Yep.
What are you guys doing?
So once we're there, first off, the actual like Haas's Heroes, has much changed in here?
Like as far as appearance, you're talking?
First impression. So like I'd be looking at people that I should recognize as far as working here. Take a look at like the portraits of
Yeah, like it's only been a couple weeks, so there's not a whole lot that has changed.
Okay.
Your 3 bartenders are bartending.
Okay.
You guys.
Haas and Frank are still portraits.
Yep.
Okay, beauty. Okay, so immediately doesn't seem like too much has changed. The temp hire to replace Finnegan at the front counter is hopefully still there. Didn't get fired by
Crinkle.
Yeah, he put Crinkle in charge. So Crinkle hired someone. How did Crinkle do hiring?
We'll have to figure that out.
So
Crinkle and then earnings are.
Yeah. I would check in for Crinkle, Finkle, Stinkles. Make sure the 3 of them are still alright. At this point, they are my main contact to Haas's Heroes.
Would they be able to tell us how profitable the bar's been?
It's only been 2 weeks. Okay. It's not like you guys really. You've been gone longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go through and do all the rolls for it, but
yeah.
We would go over the profits and everything while we were there. So spend.
Yeah, Close needs to know if he made his 50 gold. I don't even know.
Okay, so how much time are you guys spending at Haas's Hero?
That's kind of where I'm caught. I don't want to spend too much time because Devlik is on a hurry sake for it.
Would you just
So assuming there's not too much going on, it would pretty much be like maybe an hour touch base and go.
Yeah.
Okay. So just a quick hour done.
Hour done, check in with certain people, go over profits.
I'll
Cast teleport.
Figure out what these rolls are that have to happen for that.
Okay, now one thing I would like to inquire about while we work. No, never mind, because that's going to.
Matt, associated objects 100%.
Now the only thing with that, where I'm kind of caught.
That the objects from him.
Yeah, I'm
Is what I
associated
would
with it.
say.
I don't know if you would be. In which case, I would have to teleport us. But we would need a plane shift to get back, and that's what I'm planning on using my mirror for.
Yeah, like realistically, I'd say that you're at a description.
Could I pull out a map? Would that help in any which way or form? Not technically a photo of the place or nothing. It's
It'd be the same as a description.
yeah. How many dimension doors do you have?
Enough.
Get description there, Taryn. You wrote it up. Oh, do I have to click it for you?
No.
You have a big list sitting right in front of your face?
Yeah, it gives me the chart here.
No. Like, I actually have a big screen that has buttons on it that says which one am I picking.
No, I don't.
Okay, I'll hit it for you. Here you go. I don't know what happened. All on your screen.
Nope, there's nothing on my screen.
I'll try it.
D100.
You have a D100?
We'll prompt him for the roll.
That is in real life, I mean.
That's right beside him. Back.
Both of them. Lots of them. 26.
How far off are we?
No,
Very far off.
first one is 37, your second one's 45, and then you have damage.
Just for good measure.
Because if you fail it, when you do, you take damage. You don't get teleport.
So
Force
37
damage
and
shoved it through or
45. So yeah, so we'll take the second one that actually worked there. So 45. So that's a
Similar area.
Too many I'm on the wrong island.
Yes, that's what it says on that thing. It's
So
usually
you and your group wind up in a different area that's visually or thematically similar to the target area.
And on a different.
Oh, this is the one.
So, Matt, we were aiming for the Twinward Isles. Where do we land?
They hit the second island.
Generally, you appear
We're all
close to
thinking it.
similar place, but since the spell has no range,
I wasn't.
you wind up
The nearest island.
In here?
We're gonna hit that
Bomb
island.
con.
We're not aiming for the island.
So when you walk out of this teleportation bubble, whatever,
Yep.
this place looks very familiar to you. It has the same stone surface, random vegetation throughout. The beautiful, very nice weather, where you're just sitting on a beach for all intents and purposes. This is very subtropical, absolutely gorgeous.
Excellent. That looks gonna look for people.
As you look around trying to search for people, how long you want to spend doing this?
Honestly, probably quite a bit. Like,
Well, do you know that this is not the right island?
by the description, no. The description is very familiar. It sounds right.
Okay, so
That's what I mean. So I'm looking for people because the last island had a bunch of people on it. So I'm looking for those people to try to find my way to the shrine again.
yeah, or I would maybe, after we don't find something, then do a little bit closer of a maybe investigation to see if we can if this is actually the island or not.
Wait, you don't trust yourself in again?
I've never actually casted teleport.
So it should be a disadvantage.
So I just, I never casted it. I'm not 100% sure if you told me kind of where it was. Never been there.
But I told you we were going for the Twinward Isles.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
But you seemed so confident when I brought it up.
It looks like, it looks like it, doesn't it? Like, this could be it.
Well, that's what I thought, but why are you acting weird about it?
You just said there's a lot of people here and I don't see any people. Maybe we should just put the egg down and go.
Well, I don't really want to leave it abandoned like its parents did.
Okay.
Well, here, let's see if we can find people first, and then if we can't, we'll figure something out. Worst case, we can get back to bosses, but I'm just trying to make sure we can get back to the Rock of Brawl.
Yep.
Worst case, we give it a day.
Okay.
And yeah, that was gonna look around for people.
I'll follow Devlik around, like,
Considering how dense the last one was, I would say if Devlik hasn't found people in like half hour to 45 minutes kind of thing, then he would start to question if this is the right
and
idea.
then we can try it again.
Oh boy.
Sweet. Still.
So as you spend the next hour looking around, you won't find the people.
Oh, I got it! I'm gonna modify his memory to show the island.
Please. Do it.
I'm gonna modify the memory and I'm gonna fill it with my memories of the island to show the area. We're going here!
Oh. Okay.
You've been there before.
Now I'm very familiar.
100%.
Alright, let's try this again.
As
fuck it
you
up, though.
cast the spell. Pick up the spell points.
Looking for above 25. I'll see you.
Let me try this again because I consumed the spell points, but I didn't. I just didn't
that.
give me the prompt. So I'm
You
gonna
clicked
do
it?
Okay, because you didn't consume the spell points last time.
No, because I clicked it again the time before that, didn't I?
You are currently at.
I unclicked the spell points the last time because I clicked it before and it didn't work again.
Just quiet. You did not consume.
I will. Yeah. There we go. Devlik.
Very familiar. 51.
On target. So as the two of you,
And I'm gonna cast it again, Matt. Just to consume those other spell points.
So as you guys teleport, you guys do come into right smack dead in the area, and you actually do teleport to the people. You teleported right to the original nest where you took them.
Beautiful. As we kind of land here, I'm gonna carefully get the egg kind of pulled out and out of all the blankets and whatnot it was wrapped in while it was sitting in the bag. I'm gonna pull it back out, start unfurling it, and be like, "Excuse me, local god deity." It doesn't have a name. You know, people don't give it a name.
Maybe it does have a name. You just don't know. I heard he's feeling. Maybe the name's a dem.
No, but people didn't give me a name for it, so.
That does sound like a godly name.
Not really, but
Hello.
maybe it is.
We have a missing child.
Pequodal.
The amount of racism that went into that.
There is no response, then yeah, that's fine. Then it'd be a matter of finding where it was properly, where it was initially, at least similar-ish kind of thing. Getting it, fasten it back in properly.
As you're looking 10, 20 feet from you here, you see a little pile of stones with some steam rising up from it.
Stones seem at all similar to this one, or no?
Not similar, but it
seem
looks like something was chipped out.
Yeah, it was almost a
Make
bed
a hole.
underneath kind of thing. And okay. Well, then, yeah, Devil will go up and he'll fasten it on there again. And make sure that it's stable, it's not going to fall off. Assuming it's properly put back, Alabaster is now going to have some separation anxiety from his newfound child. He's had it for a whole hour and a half by now.
Yeah.
Stop feeling things.
Stop it!
Okay.
After which, Deblick is going to leave more of the kind of vegetation and whatnot that he has gathered over. He's going to leave it as kind of a new tribute just around the egg kind of thing as an attempt to pay some respects back. I think when I read into this one, it was mostly vegetation and whatnot they cared about. It was mostly natural elements, not really material wealth in a way.
Ow.
So it would be fascinating, putting that kind of stuff out and around, giving it some sense of a
Thank you.
grace back. And then with that, yeah, Deblick would use the mirror to cast Plane Shift, trying to get us back to the Rockaball.
And blow it out from instead.
The mirror's not on Deblick too, so
Now,
it's consumed.
with plane shift, so you can select a location and up in the general area.
Yep. You can specify a target destination in general terms.
Yeah.
Such as the city of Brass on the Elemental Plane of Fire.
So as the two of you plane shift, with the rock brawl in mind, you two do end up on the rock. As you step out of a red swirling vortex in the middle of the street.
Okay.
The two of you come plundering out. What are y'all doing?
Immediately start asking around for where's the ports in this town located.
You guys would get pointed in the right general direction.
Perfect.
Now, the other three of you, sorry.
I have no idea where you're landing us, so 100% Deblick is just going port to port to port to port until he finds what he recognizes, and then follow it back to the bar at which he met Captain Krakens. Assuming his ship is not currently docked at said port. That'll be what takes me the next while.
And the other three of you over the last 3 hours. With them saying that they were heading back to the boat, and then disappeared.
Oh, you told me he was
Going back to the boat.
You're right.
Is it going back to the boat? See you in about a day. About a day or less.
You said a day. I'm gonna wait right here.
I grew impatient. Let's leave.
It's been 5 minutes.
Let's just go to the tavern.
The happy beholder.
Fuck yeah, let's go
You know
to
what,
the tavern.
Crux, come join us. That's when I met you, right?
No, let's worry about his brother.
I could really use a pick-me-up.
Yeah, let's go have a drink.
I'm gonna take
Hop
you
on
That
my
one burnt me
Pegasus, and I'll fly us there.
Wish
you had a griffin. Griffins are way
You know
cool.
what? I can summon a griffin if you want one. But we move 30 feet faster per turn with this one.
But it's not as strong as a griffin.
It can carry me in Crux. Clovis and Adam can walk.
Probably
They can fly.
Carry you. Go inside my bag of my portable hole. Okay, fine, we'll walk. I'll ride my
As
Pegasus.
it down, and then maybe he'll.
Make a big deal about it, like you will.
Saying.
I was talking to Crux. I wasn't talking to Adam.
There, Owl.
Did you subtract spell points for your mirror?
My mirror, it's literally just, it consumes out of there. Yeah. And again,
fly
it's
to
not
a
currently
different
on
end.
New Deblick, so it's
I'm
just out of
a
charges.
Because he's a wing.
I go to a different end than or tavern than that they're heading to.
Okay.
Going to the Happy Wheel.
Nope. I will ask around and find it out.
His
I hope he gets
feelings,
stabbed. I hope it's like
his
London, he
feelings
gets
have
stabbed.
been hurt because we've given him a righteous.
If anyone, I'm the one doing the stabbing.
I'm gonna stab you.
Yeah. So
So that's how you spent your 3 hours, was you went to a bar by yourself?
Loser.
sat there, had a couple drinks, sitting in solitude. And he was like, "Hey," I was like, "No, I have a girlfriend."
As a 10-year-old Al. Totally underage, sitting up at the bar.
Hey, I'm 23. Fuck off.
The drinking age is 24 on
On the
Rock.
bar.
Rock.
Sorry, no drinking.
You're not there. Fuck off.
I'm the barkeep right now. You're not drinking, Owl. I know an underage owl when I see one, and you went drinking. Shit.
I will take my business elsewhere.
Okay, fuck y'all. You're underage. I'll get you in trouble. And that was
Lawsuit on his hands.
a conversation
me away.
every single barkeep inside.
Oh yeah. Every single one.
You're like a Nurse Joy. It's all the
Yeah.
exact same.
Yeah, it's always the
Card, please.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not you.
He's every single barkeep.
It's never a different person. It's the exact same person. He's just plain shifting people.
Or they're all the exact same person. Just like Nurse Joy.
Yeah.
Could be.
There's that one Nurse Joy.
You know where they allow underage drinking? Is at the Happy Beholder. Someone tells you that.
They do.
Pass by.
Clovis will hook you up.
So, as
They
you
know what you
all
fucking are.
had drinks and whatever, these guys make it back and head down to the boat, turn around, and head back to the Happy Beholder after they hit the boat.
Is there any illegal gambling?
I was just gonna say, is there a casino here?
Is there a
We are
casino
hitting
or illegal
Why
gambling?
does it not be
If this-
illegal?
Yeah, they could be legal. And
Yeah, I was about to say, oh, you can't allow underage drinking, but we have illegal gambling there.
it's legal.
I don't know.
You can take it in the black.
I just feel like there's a potential for illegal gambling. There's
No,
more
okay.
gold
Wait
to
to
be
fuck
made.
up your life.
There's more gold
You
to
can find
be
it in the
made.
black market. Where's the black market? No one knows. It's illegal.
Wait a minute. I know thieves can't.
Okay, so over that 3 hours, though, you guys didn't
Drink, we gamble.
need any more potions or nothing? Y'all are good?
No, I should be fine.
We shopped, we drank, we gambled.
I do want to gamble and try and make more money.
What do you have left for health potion?
Left?
Because you used a lot of them.
Do you know how many I had in the beginning? It was ridiculous.
Well, there's
Ridiculous.
5 of you.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, but I've never given a potion to anyone.
Ridiculous.
That's not true. I gave them greater potions.
Abracadabra.
I have 4 of the supreme potions left, 5 superior, 9 greater, 3 normal. 4 potions of invisibility I have left. When I was sharing none of them. That's not true.
You have a potion of invisibility? Go try it. I want to try some. Oh, it's for drinking. Give it to me. Give it to me, Chloe. We've been drinking.
I absolutely would. Yeah, I probably would.
So do I get the potion of invisibility?
Only if you're gonna actually drink it.
Yeah, I'm drinking right now.
I'd give him a potion of invisibility.
What's it taste like?
It's like I'm gonna take.
tastes
Well,
like
I'm
that.
invisible now, right? I'm gonna go over and find an orc, specifically an orc. I'm gonna climb onto their table and I'm gonna take a shit.
While wearing your armor too.
I'm hammered at this point. I'm invisible. So you can't see me.
Was taking a shit in action?
No, because I'm not even doing it. It just does it by itself. I can't hold it anymore.
Oh, so it's a wet one.
Yeah, once you had tentacles,
It just slips out.
Illegal gambling. That's so bad.
do you want illegal gambling or do you want me to shit on the table?
He's shitting on. Just pinches in mid-loaf.
Well,
Fuck you,
I want him to just like, are you doing it on his plate or on him?
On the table. It's on the table.
right on the middle of the table.
I was hoping the guy was like eating and just watches shit just appear out of nothing and he's like, what the fuck?
It's kind of what it is, just in the middle of the table.
You're telling me there's somebody in this tavern that can't see invisibility?
Probably is. What the fuck? Not that table though. I thought that table works.
Maybe the fucking holder.
The holder isn't looking. No, it's the orc's only looking. And the holder doesn't care.
Just a quick 9.
Hey, you know what? It's the holder. Look at me with both eyes. I'm staring right at
Both eyes.
Well, two of them at least.
The weirdest part is the two eye stalks like move away from each other, but yet his eyes one follows.
Has one of the other eyes that has a necklace right below the actual eyeball part that says disintegrate.
I'm ready to reflect the spell. I can't do that.
Do it.
He can't see. He's not looking at me.
You said what you were doing.
This thing is.
Commit
this
to
is
the
dumb.
bit.
Yeah,
This is
commit to
dumb.
the bit.
If I dodge this,
You can't. You're mid shit. You can't dodge.
Oh, I can.
No, you're like this, man. No,
Anti-magic cone.
yeah, you're
the magical effect.
So
Does this one have one? And it only has its main eye too, by the way.
as it's looking
main
at
eye.
you
You said eye
with the
stop.
disintegrate eye, and you're not doing nothing aside from pulling your shield up.
I just imagine like a black light coming out, and you just see the silhouette.
You know what?
It looks over at you and just goes, "Fuck, come on."
And you know what? I go like this. Who teleported me here? I was in the shitter. Oh, I need help. Oh, who did this to me?
So
That sounds like a
all the
performance.
orcs at his table
I'm so
physically
confused.
watch him appear now, right? Because
Do a performance.
I have to wait on this. My performance is +6. I'll just roll. Oh! Did I get advantage? This is a really good performance. Who teleported me?
Deception. Horrible.
I was mid poop. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Orcs, specifically orcs. Oh, I mean, it could be worse, but orcs.
yeah, he's selling it so well.
Oh my god.
It's a 1-1.
You're cooked, brother.
Well, you're sitting there.
He's mid shit and decides to continue.
As you're sitting there at this table, sitting on the table at this table of orcs shitting, and you start putting on this show.
Need a dodge.
You don't see this.
Dash disengage.
What you see after giving him this potion, him reappearing, standing on this table, squatting, shitting in the middle of it.
Which Clovis thinks is hilarious, right?
These guys,
Clovis loves this.
Clovis could be laughing.
Oh yeah, Clovis is killing himself laughing.
Him start putting on the show that he's putting on. You see a certain orc behind him,
By the name of Vecna.
sitting there with his bottle of beer, looks forward at this shit coming out of this guy's asshole,
It's a lot.
No,
Oh
and just
yeah,
fucking boom!
it does. Yeah,
And I have no reaction to that.
I didn't even flinch.
And it's a win-win for mom.
The bottle, half of it's missing.
The bottle's filled though.
I was supposed to say, no, that's what happens.
Win-win.
It gets stuck in there and he keeps shitting until it fills up and the pressure just glass all over his
One dwarf, one cup.
I looked at the flash in my asshole.
Sandbox video.
Well, he just assaulted me. And brought.
Well, I think that's a good ending point. Bottle up the ass and
I would like to see how Mock reacts to this.
Is this Among Us?
Actually, I know I got caught like this. Sorry, guys. I slowly crawl.
Weak knees. Just can't quite stand up now.
Still walking away with the guy's beard.
Clovis, I need you to slave hand this.
I'm sitting away from you at a
Straight
different table, just laughing my ass off. I'm not moving towards you. I'm not doing anything.
I'm moving towards you.
Clovis!
These are the guys I was with. They told me to do it. This is gonna be so funny.
Clovis, I want our bet.
And at that point, in walks Devlik.
As soon as we walk in, the first thing we see is Mog just shuffling away with the bottle hanging.
He's got his pants and he's on top of the table like,
Bottle out of his ass.
Clovis! Rip it out!
And Clovis is trying, and like you can tell he's using strength, but he can't.
I'm holding back.
What are you doing? Come on, pull it
I think you
harder.
gotta push it in first. Push it in first, it'll break the seal, and then it should come out.
The greatest suction.
Oh, too far. Not too far. Not too far.
Is there more?
This is a bigger bottle.
This is just
Order another round.
You gotta do that. Ow, ow, ow.
Can I have another invisibility potion? I want to do something really funny.
This way you're really gonna get a kick out of his like, piss in his bottle.
Let me see coming. I promise you'll see coming this time. I don't know what went wrong last time.
Goes to the same table just as they finish cleaning it up.
Lovis, I think those potions are bad. I think they expired.
It's the potions already.
Does this kind of shit happen at your table when you run stuff?
It happens at our
Not to
other
this
table.
extent.
Well, that's because your other.
There was one game I was playing where it was a very similar outcome. It was a jail cell covered in shit.
We would shit in every bad guy's fountain that they had. This is
Yeah, we're talking about a guy
play.
taking a bottle in the ass for fun.
no, that doesn't happen.
So with that, we will call it an evening.
As we group up and figure our way back.
So yeah, so all of you guys are coming back together. Obviously, the owl's still out and about unless he decided to change his mind.
The bartender's telling him to come to the happy.
Yeah, because he kicked him out.
Yeah, all of them.
You have to come get your kids.
And next week, yeah, we'll get back to Sanctum. You guys can chill with the Wizards 3, do any research on the next leg of our journey here, and then go from there. So
Josh is not here next week.
Correct.
He's not invited.
Yeah, that's why he's not here. He really wants to be.
No, who?
Josh is gonna get a
No,
special
Tua, more like
guest.
Hawk Tua?
Thanks for watching. Thanks